Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to another episode of the House Divided Sports Podcast, episode 14. 14? Yes, episode 14. I am your host, Dwayne Hewitt. I'm here with my guys, Chubbs,
Yo,
Smooth, and this week we got two guests. We got Joe and we got John. So,
yep, yep, yep.
you guys are probably wondering what happened where we've been the past week. I recently moved to Texas. So I was busy moving throughout the week. So it's just been a crazy week. But glad to give you guys a football episode and giving it back on the right schedule of it being Mondays, well, Tuesdays football, and then Saturdays basketball. This episode we're going to get some football. Football off season has started. A lot of moves have been made. So let's just before we get started, make sure you guys are following us on Twitter at HD Sports Pod, and then also following us on Instagram at FTO Entertainment. TikTok, House Divided Sports. Y'all showing mad love on TikTok, so we appreciate y'all. And then YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on House Divided Sports Podcast. Let's get into it, man. I'm excited. I'm happy. I was a little sad when I first got the news, but let's get it. The Pittsburgh Steelers sign Mitch money making Trubisky to a 2-year contract. And as a Steeler fan, obviously, I wish we would have got, and y'all can let me talk first, right? And then y'all could come in with y'all little rebuttals that I know y'all gonna have. But as a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, some people are mad, some people are upset. It's divided. The house is divided right now. Some people don't know if Mitch was a good move or was a bad move. Let me tell you something. Any move that includes Mason Rudolph not being the starting quarterback is a great move for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And before I go on and praise him, Mitch Trubisky, let me just say one thing. It's not a slight to you, Mitch, but Kevin Colbert, you motherfucker. I heard that you did not want your last legacy to be Deshaun Watson. That's to sound racist. This man had a hell of sexual allegations, and he was probably guilty. So I don't understand how you say that Deshaun Watson doesn't fit the mold of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and supposedly he had really high interest in coming to play for the Steelers. We didn't do it, but all right, Mitch is here. Is it a good signing? Is it a long-term answer? What are the Steelers over under wins? And is he the third best quarterback in the division now? And I'm talking about over Baker Mayfield. So I don't want Chubb to start because he's a resident
No,
Steeler hater.
Get him, Chubbs.
hey,
Get him. Let's get him.
hey. I'm just gonna start out saying, this man, swear to God, he not no damn Yinzer. But we starting off this podcast, House Divided podcast, with a Pittsburgh Steeler comment or
That's my
story.
team.
You
That's
a
my
Yinzer at
team.
heart. But here we
That's
go.
my team.
Here
If
we
something
go.
good happened with the Heat, we starting with the Heat in the basketball episode.
I'm gonna keep
Or,
it
or the
V.
Chiefs. Or the Chiefs. Or the Chiefs. Huh? Which one?
As of hold on,
Any
as
one
of
of your
right now.
teams? You wanted us to start with Carson Wentz for the Commanders?
No,
Because
no,
you
we'll,
went
we'll,
back.
we'll, we'll we'll start. We're starting. We're starting. We're starting. We're starting. We're
Chill,
starting. We're
chill.
starting. We're starting. But look, what do I think of the move? I think it's a good move, honestly. I mean, I know I've been getting on your ass all day, but that's just because I'm so glad Deshaun Watson's not going to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. That's really what it is. I'm just been messing with you. Everybody knows I'm a Mitch Trubisky guy. Joe knows. John's been in the Madden leagues. Quarterback I always pick is money making Mitch. You know, he's got the intangibles to be successful. He's somewhat mobile. You're not having.
Somewhat. He's
It's not.
fast.
He's not elite like you were trying to say earlier. He's not an elite runner, but
Now
he's.
everybody's a dual threat. All right.
No, he actually is though, Dio. But let me finish. But let me
Everybody's
finish.
a dual. All right, go ahead,
Stop,
look up
stop,
the
stop. We're
stats
not.
real quick, man.
Do not look up the
Everybody's a
stats.
dual
Who gives a
threat.
fuck? We know he's a
That's
dual
what he's
threat.
doing. That's what he's doing right now.
From
Nah,
noodle arm Ben at towards the end of the year, this is a big upgrade because you can actually try to throw the ball downfield a little bit. So I'll give you that. Expectations. I don't see you guys winning more than 8 or 9 games next year.
You just told me he was better than Ben, and you took us to lose more games. That
Bro,
makes no
bro,
sense.
bro. It makes sense because look, here's the deal. FanDuel had you guys at plus 5,500 before getting Mitch
All right,
Trubisky.
where
Then
do
you guys went
FanDuel?
to plus 7,000 afterwards. That means you guys got worse odds after getting him.
So where did FanDuel have the
Oh.
Bengals last year?
I don't care. This is not the Bengals. Mr. Trubisky's not Joe Burrow.
That is true.
Let me save my comments for Anna. I'll let everybody go first. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Joe Burrow went to the Bengals and made the Bengals actually a legit team. He went to the Bears and what happened?
They went to the
Now the
playoffs
Bears were
twice.
pretty decent. They
He's
were
a
like
Pro
20. They were
Bowler.
29-21 with
The coach is
Trubisky.
trying to
They was all right.
he
Trubisky,
he has a
Trubisky.
He was
winning
mediocre.
record.
He was mediocre, and here's
He's a
why.
Pro Bowler. He's a
Here's
Pro
why.
Bowler.
That's why he's going to be there with the Steelers.
He's a Pro
The
Bowler.
Steelers,
Pro Bowler.
they missed
Nickelodeon
on.
MVP.
MVP.
Don't disrespect the Nickelodeon
No
MVP.
man, the Steelers missed on Carson Wentz. I don't think it was a bad, like Chris said, I don't think it was a bad pickup, but I don't think it's going to be anything significant to what y'all already have.
Right.
I thought you was going to say they was going to go 8-9. That's what you said before you got on, Chris. Like that.
I said eight. I said 8 or not at the max 9 wins. So
They're
8
going
9.
below 500. I told them this is where Tomlin's even streak ends coming up. Just not because the Steelers. This is not what they need. Like they've been riding away for a minute, but Trubisky, like I said, he ain't no significant piece of the receivers that y'all have, in my opinion, who aren't game changers. Y'all gonna have to look. He's getting mad. Y'all gonna have to do something on defense. You already know that. So yeah, we'll see.
Wayne,
That's my
Wayne.
team.
Top 32. Top 32. Where's his range right
Look
now?
at the division now. They got Baltimore. The Bengals still in that
I'm
division too,
let
Wayne.
Joey
So
and John
He's
go
not.
next,
He's not even a
bro.
top 10 QB in the AFC.
I'm gonna let Joey and John go next.
You want to go, John, or you want me to
Not
go?
wrong. Ain't wrong.
Nah, I'll start off by saying it was a good pickup. Anything better than Mason Rudolph, honestly. They went from a 9-winning team to a 10-winning team, so they improved by one game, in my opinion. And also they added mobility. Like he could run. In 5 years that Mitch Trubisky been in the league, right? He has over 1,000 yards of running. Ben Roethlisberger, it's a running league to me. He's gonna in tough situations, he's gonna add some value, but I do see him throwing at least like 15 to 20 picks next season.
I like it.
Is that 15 or 20?
I like it.
I do see it. But he won't have to throw as much because the Steelers do got a nice running game, and the defense is good. But in late game situations, I don't trust them at all.
Hey, John. I'm not saying the Bears running backs are nowhere near Najee, but the Bears had David Montgomery, Tariq Cohen, and I forgot what other running back. David Montgomery's nice. I don't know why you shaking your head over there.
They always don't do that.
Montgomery's nice, bro. What are you talking? I just said they're not where Najee's at, but don't sit here and act like they're not good running backs. What I'm trying to get at.
They're not Najee though, so it's like.
What am I?
So it's like,
David Montgomery's nice, bro.
well, he's not Najee though. Like Najee's not. But
We act like Najee. We gotta see more from Najee.
but you act like he didn't snap
living
this
up-
year though.
Yeah,
Najee also got the ball a lot more than
Yeah, we expect him to.
And
do
he
that.
balled
snapped,
with it.
He
He
snapped. and they went even.
balled with it.
the
though.
reason why he had to do that is because they had a handicap at quarterback.
But they said put the team on your back, and he did.
Time out. They snapped Dwayne Haskins
He
too.
did.
Dwayne Haskins might be competing for that job.
We'll see. I
All
mean,
right, Joe, it's your go.
the thing about this, if it's because it's all about what the Steelers want to do, bro. To me, if the Steelers trying to win, this is a terrible signing because you're not going to win with him. If the Steelers is just trying to hold on to, I don't know what, to a winning record, it's still bad because I don't think I think it's useless to even do that. So like the point of signing him, I think it was kind of pointless to sign him, bro. I think at this point it's like you either make a big move and get a better quarterback, because you have young receivers. You need somebody that's really good with, but I don't think Trubisky is. If you're gonna groom Trubisky, I think it's right now. It's too late because he's been on a team that's been fucked up.
I mean, he had a year with Josh Allen though. You never know.
Oh man, look, man. But Josh Allen has been in the league for how long?
5 years. He's the same. I think he's with the same as Lamar, right, Wayne?
Yeah, but he's been balling for 3 years now. Like
True.
balling. Like you feel me? So I think right now, if you're trying to groom him to be that type of quarterback, I don't know if I don't think he's gonna be that guy. I don't think y'all gonna get a ring. So I think honestly, it was like whatever. Yeah, we need another quarterback because Rudolph ain't it, and Haskins ain't doing it. So like, yeah, it was kind of cool, but at the same time, y'all still need a quarterback. Yeah,
And
that's
the
not the guy, bro. He's not the guy. Y'all still need a quarterback. He's not gonna win
yeah,
y'all a championship. He's not. He's
he's
not gonna
not.
bring a championship to still. So that's how I feel about it. Is he the third best? No, I think is underrated, bro. I feel like Pete Baker is still a good quarterback. I think Mitch is the worst quarterback in that division. Straight up expectations, bro. I think they get it. I think they still have a winning record, but they don't really do shit. That's
So
it.
I let y'all talk. All right, let y'all talk. I don't. I would really appreciate no interruptions. Well, actually, you guys can interrupt. You guys can rebuttal. John, first, you said he's gonna throw 15 interceptions, 20 interceptions. The most interceptions he ever thrown in the season was 12. So
And he threw
I don't know what you're
24
talking.
touchdowns that season too. So that's
That's
not
cool.
like that ratio is not pretty
That's a 2-to-1
like that.
ratio. It's still he's not gonna be asked. And guess what his record was when he did that? DL, you want to tell the people what his record was?
11 and
Oh,
3.
11-3. All right. So like let's stop it. Let's stop it. One.
Okay,
66 completion percentage. I don't
11
know
and 3.
it's 11-3 that year.
it
Hey,
was
that,
11 and
that
3.
that that running game must have been going that year too.
Quarterback rating 95 that
But
year.
continue.
Go ahead, yeah, go
Continue.
ahead. Sack 24 times.
John, you said you wouldn't trust. Who said they wouldn't trust him in the fourth quarter with
I
comebacks?
said late game situations. I'm not. I'm not betting on him.
You trust Lamar?
How?
Lamar. Hey. Lamar
If
was top three in comebacks last year, and he got hurt halfway.
And that's very cool because he only has one more comeback than Mitch Trubisky in his career. So if you trust Lamar, you got to trust him.
Lamar's also got one more MVP, and
That's cool.
he never been a backup in his career.
All right, well, that's a terrible
I mean, he
comparison. We're
was a
not.
backup to Joe
He was
Flacco.
a rookie, and then he took over. What are you talking
Hey,
about? That's a
Wayne,
rookie year.
don't say
Stop
he
it.
never been a
Wayne,
You're,
backup.
Wayne,
Patrick
Wayne,
Wayne,
are
Mahomes
you
been a
taking?
backup the whole
You're
year.
taking.
Never say he
Time
was a
out, time
backup.
out. I'll let you finish, Wayne. But are you taking Mitchell Trubisky over Lamar Jackson? Not
Let
I'm
Joe.
me
saying,
finish.
bro, I hate eating
he
shit,
reaching
bro.
with that. He
That's what I asked you
reaching.
that.
He
Bro, that's
reaching.
what I'm
I,
saying.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
that's a.
being generous when I said that he's going to be the third best quarterback in this division because by
Man,
That's
the
how you
end of
know, bro. That this dude has Yinzer blood, bro. You might be in Texas, but your heart's still in
listen,
Pittsburgh.
that's not me being Yinzer, bro. Mitch Trubisky is 64 touchdowns to 38 interceptions, right? Listen to me, 38 interceptions, right? He's has a 64 completion percentage. He's never played with an offensive set with the weapons like he's going to have in Pittsburgh. That's a fact. We got weapons. Dioki talking about we got mediocre receivers when we had a receiver that was basically had top five stats last year with a quarterback that couldn't throw the ball past the 10 yards. Like, what are we saying? And
And
one
who's
thing
your
about
other? Who are your other receivers
let
though?
me go
Chase
before last
Claypool, who
year,
was a
Chase
bum.
he's not a bum. Before last year, he
He
had his rookie year he balled, and that's when Ben had a little bit more arm in his little more arm
He,
where he had to
but
do
his
50-50
last
balls.
year was a bad year, and you are
Listen,
good as your
listen.
last performance, bro.
All right,
Thank you.
Let me tell you why it was
Juju
bad.
hasn't been good since AB was there.
I'm not even counting Juju. Anyway,
Who else you
so
counting? That's the only
listen,
other
let me
who y'all
finish.
got.
So the reason
Who
why
y'all who
Chase
y'all who y'all talking
let
about?
me finish. Which the reason why Chase Claypool was bad was because all his balls are 50-50. I agree. He can't 50-50 ball. But if I'm running by somebody and I got to come back and catch the ball for a 50-50 chance, that doesn't really help me out. Mitch Trubisky has an arm. He has a cannon. That's why he was a second draft. So when we have the receivers beat like we did plenty of times last year, they can just run and catch it under stride instead of having to come back and do jump balls. So one, Pat Fryermuth is going to have a breakout year. That's going to be the safety
And
blanket for him.
everything you're saying sounds good, but that's the perfect scenario. Like that's
Right.
perfect scenario. Like your
I
O
hear what you
line is
talking
good,
about. I was
everything is
what?
straight, but
I,
like
Yeah,
I
man.
listen. Let me finish. Let me finish. So let me tell you why this was a great move. One, we don't trade no draft capital to get any quarterback. So now we have the draft picks to draft people. We don't have to sign him to a massive contract. So now we have money in free agency to get offensive linemen, get linebackers. We got money to get the pieces that we need. I'm echoing. Damn, that's crazy. Who making me echo?
But, bruh,
Mm.
time out. To your point, you saying throwing the ball and catching the ball. You saying Chase Cole 50-50 balls. You know why he's getting 50-50 balls, right?
Huh?
Nobody's getting 50-50 balls, right? And even a lot of the times I was watching the games when Mason Rudolph was throwing the ball.
Chubbs, you echoing.
I don't know how I'm echoing.
Am I?
No, it's Chubbs. I'm looking at the.
I don't know how I'm
Y'all
echoing.
receivers drop a lot of balls, is what I'm saying, Wayne. That's my point. Y'all have no game changer receiver. Y'all have no top 5, top 6
Deontay
receiver,
that dude
top
though.
7.
Deontay that dude.
Like I don't know what is he talking
Deontay's
about,
that dude.
bro?
Like he's
Based on
that
what?
nigga's lit.
Based on
What you mean? He balls.
He's done more in his 3 years in the league than your guy that you thought was really that good to prove to be that good.
Be honest.
my
Be
guy?
honest. Deontay
Who's my
was the
guy?
third.
Stephon
Deontay was the
Diggs.
third best
He led
receiver in the
he led the
AFC,
league in
bro.
receiver. Hold on. He led the league in receiving.
What did he
yards
do his
and
first 3
touchdowns.
years?
He was playing with Adam Thielen, same as Juju. Why was AB's numbers going down? Because he was playing with another good receiver.
AB numbers weren't down, buddy.
Yeah. They weren't. They
weren't down.
Why were Juju's numbers up? Why were Juju's numbers up like that?
My point exactly. But Juju was out. Juju first 3 years he outperformed what Stephon Diggs is. All I'm saying is your trajectory where you saw Stephon Diggs was going. I'm just saying Deontay Johnson is outperforming
My
that.
point is,
you saw his trajectory. Deontay Johnson is a masterful route runner. You can't guard him in man.
When Stephon Diggs got by himself, he exploited what he could do. Deontay Johnson. I mean,
he had a quarterback that could throw the ball down the field.
Oh my god, Deontay Johnson's by himself. He's a number one receiver. And I don't think he's like performing on a level like a top 5.
Well, they had the same stats last year. What are you talking about?
Also, Wayne, to your point with Josh Allen, yeah, he had a quarterback, but the year prior, didn't Josh Allen have the most overthrown passes? And then he got Stephon Diggs. Then he had a breakout year with Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you need that receiver also. I mean, but like
Stephon
that's what he's saying about
Deontay.
Deontay needs a quarterback to.
Yeah.
I don't think he makes that much.
Chubbs,
but with
Allen and Trubisky.
Bro, they were on the same level before he got Stephon Diggs. Like, let's stop acting like Josh Allen was this. We were like, oh my god, he
I'm tired.
could run and he had a strong arm.
Trubisky, bro.
Like, what are we talking about, bro?
Well, Deontay, he ain't going to be able to prove it because Mr. Trubisky ain't going to do nothing for you.
Look, it was a good trade, bro.
He has a better completion percentage.
Not good trade. Good signing.
Yeah,
It's good signing.
Like what?
Good signing.
Like a good mentor for Dwayne Haskins there.
I don't know, Wayne. They weren't the same though. I can't say Josh Allen.
What were the stats? Tell me what the stats were, Joe.
Well, we gotta stop talking about Trubisky this long.
I'll
this
just
is what
say,
I'm saying for you. Last question for you, Wayne. Seriously,
is he a top 10 quarterback AFC?
No, that's not what I'm asking you. I'm not asking you that.
That's a very
he's not.
narrow,
he's not top 10 AFC. But this is what I'm gonna ask you.
Who's gonna be better than him? Who's gonna be better?
Stop. This is my last question for you. He's winning you a Super Bowl next year in this next 2 years.
I mean, no, but so Lamar's not winning the Super Bowl in the next 2 years. So what are you saying?
Everybody here. Everybody here. We got 3 people right here. We're not allowed to vote. Mitch Trubisky or Lamar to win a championship out of y'all 3. Who you picking?
Oh, that's that kind of question you're asking.
No, I'm just asking you. I'm staying out of it. Wait, staying out of it. Let's go, everybody.
That's the question you're asking.
Tell me. Just because somebody's better than me.
Stop. I'm talking about. We're talking about chances, and you're coming at. We have better chances with Lamar than Trubisky. What I'm trying to say.
You had a better chance with Aaron Rodgers over Jimmy G, but Jimmy G has beat this nigga twice. What are we saying?
I just wanted to get a vote just to prove something, but it's okay. I know you don't want to hear them actually say it.
Let's
move on from Trubisky.
Like I said, I'm very excited, and I cannot wait for him to outperform Lamar twice a year.
We fucking talking 20 minutes about Mitch Trubisky right now. It's hilarious.
And then split it with the Bengals. That's all I'm saying. It was a great.
We talking 20 minutes with Mitch Trubisky. We about to take like 5 minutes talking about Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady.
No, we're not. We're gonna talk. Yeah. And if we get to the next topic, Tom Brady. I'm sick and tired of this motherfucker, bro. I'm tired of him. I just want to watch Brady-free football. That's all I want.
I told y'all he was coming back. I had the insider.
So Tom Brady said he's coming back. He clearly hates his family. Doesn't like hanging around his kids and wife. So he said this is mid. So
nah, honestly, bro, I just think it's the LeBron effect. Nobody got nothing else to do but make money and win championships nowadays. And I think Tom Brady, he's at a point where like he ain't beat up. He ain't, he don't take a lot of hits. He's always surrounded by a good team, regardless of where he goes. He can still do it. It's the LeBron effect.
I don't know. He's going to get hit
I
this
mean,
year. He just lost
huh?
both his guards.
I mean, I'm just saying whether or not Tom Brady has nothing more to prove. Whether or not he wins or wins.
Well, apparently he has a lot more to prove from what he said.
So you agree that he's just being annoying at this point?
Yeah, he's making his money. He's writing his legacy. He's building his 30 for 30.
Somebody said Tom Brady saw gas prices and said I gotta get better work.
I think last season that was with AB going out and Godwin getting hurt. I think he wanted to go out a little bit better than that, So why not? If you could still play good, go for it.
His best year.
Like what he put up last year, bro. Like I think he was snubbed for MVP, bro. I think he should have won that shit.
Oh, wait. What'd you say, Joe?
I think he should have won MVP over Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
Like, that nigga was
I
lit.
said something similar to that.
He balled out. And I think he's like, bro, fuck it. I can come back, do the same shit over again. I still got my receivers. I mean, O-line is O-line. Brady's gonna get calls anyways. They like throwing flags for Brady. So like he probably be all right. But I think he'll come back ball again, probably contenders, same old shit. But it's gonna be the same thing.
If Deshaun Watson goes to either the Saints or the Panthers, the Bucks are not the best team in their division.
I see Panthers, but we're not going to.
If he goes to the Panthers, then that's a game changer.
That's too early to say.
We'll get into it when we get to Deshaun.
We can't say they're going to be the best, though. Like, we can't say they're going to be the best because we still got to watch Deshaun play with that team.
We still got to see who the Bucks acquire.
The Bucks are getting all their guys back. Everybody's signing back.
Brady. I heard Brady coming back.
We saw how that panned out last year. I hope they're not signing everybody back.
They literally are. Carlton Davis just signed back.
AB threw them off, bro.
Jensen, their center, just signed back.
They don't have AB. They're not going to
Chris Godwin's back.
AB stripping
coming
off
the ACL.
Leonard Fournette's coming back.
I don't know. They said Leonard Fournette might want to go.
All them players is 2 years older than
be on 1 year contract
when they won the Super Bowl. I just don't see them. Honestly, bro, I don't see them. Like, I think it's gonna the same thing that happened last year. The same thing gonna happen this year.
But that's what I said. I don't think he's coming back to win. I think he's coming back to just compete and make his money. Because like if you think about it, Brady always been taking pay cuts anyway. His whole career.
It's not a pay cut. He's still getting paid his money.
I'm just saying he's been wanting to win and he's done that. He has nothing else to prove.
All right, where do we? I think right now all the Vegas has the Bucks the number one team in the NFC. Where do you guys rank them?
The Bucks right now?
Yeah.
In the NFC?
Yeah.
They're not number one. I feel like they're top three.
Definitely top
With Brady back, I think they're top three.
They're definitely top three. I mean, that's easy to say because I mean, all the real teams. I mean, AFC stacked this year.
Let me see. NFC. We have the Packers.
It's the top three are Packers, Rams, and it's either Bucks or 49ers.
49ers.
I'm gonna have the Bucks, bro. Over the 49ers.
And Cardinals maybe, but then I don't trust Kyler. And speaking of, you saw how much money Christian Kirk got today? God damn.
He's a good receiver, bro. He's a good receiver.
He's getting paid top 3 money.
They got to reset the market, but I mean, he's good. And I actually think he's going to prove it this year that like he's good. Like he was getting the stats he was getting was being like receiver 3. The year before he had good ass stats. He was receiver 2. Like I think Christian Kirk is actually a really good receiver. He just needs the opportunity, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be the same shit like you said. He's not winning number championships.
You can see it, and I think that's gonna be the same thing for Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Definitely agree with that.
How many more years? You think it's one more year?
I think Aaron Rodgers ruined his own legacy, bro.
How do you think he ruined his own legacy?
I think the same way of like not being a team player. Like he was never like when you see quarterbacks that win, bro, like they team love them, bro. Like and like to the point where like he gets along with like everybody and like he was having I feel like he was having that issue with McCarthy, and we can't say McCarthy's a bad coach because McCarthy won with them. But when they had that issue with McCarthy, couldn't get it over with. You can't get over with
That's
that, and
that.
like,
That's that Doc Rivers effect,
bro.
Joey.
And
Don't get blinded.
I feel like as a quarterback, you just have to have a different type of personality to win, bro. And I think he didn't have that. I think also just great. Also just getting the big paychecks, not taking those pay cuts.
Hold on. You
So
just said his Packers teammates he didn't love him.
I didn't say
Basically, what you're saying?
I said they didn't like him how they like the winning quarterbacks.
You're
When you see
crazy because
Russell,
these guys literally said all off season how much they love this dude and have been loving playing with him.
yeah, they might say that now for him, yeah, so they could keep him there to win a championship. But
And then,
when you think about this, if you a quarterback of the team,
mm-hmm,
you beefing with the head coach. Your team is lit enough for y'all to win. What are you gonna do?
I don't know if he's who's he beefing with. McCarthy. We're
You
talking
no
about
you was
LaFleur, right?
beefing
Right. We're talking about
with
LaFleur.
before. No, not LaFleur.
He's not
McCarthy.
beefing with LaFleur,
I'm talking about McCarthy before because when he had that team with McCarthy, they were lit.
and
Aaron Rodgers
He
was
won a Super
always
Bowl.
he won one Super Bowl, and then they were supposed to win more because that team was still lit.
They still had some lit
Lit,
teams.
Come
They
on,
had people they were playing against, bro.
come on,
lit
come
or
on,
good? Like we gotta
bro.
get
They
They
were
were,
real.
balling, bro. He won another MVP. He was balling.
He won MVP the year he won Super Bowl.
No, he won, bro. He had won two MVPs back then, and he won two recently. He has four MVPs.
Bro, they never had a true
and
number
then
two receiver, bro.
and then to your other point,
Their
this
defense was
What you
terrible. What are you talking about? What?
I don't know what he's
what,
talking about.
bro? So you telling me when they had Jordy and then they had the niggas
They
on the
were an
defense,
offensive team.
but
That's why he won
they
MVP.
still had players on
No,
defense
they
to win a
no they didn't.
championship.
No, they did
So you
not,
telling me
They
bro.
didn't have they
so
didn't
you
have the
telling me
defense they have now
they
nearly.
didn't have it? They didn't have a championship team. You
Bro,
telling
he
me
had to
back then
score.
after they
He had
won
to
the
score.
championship? I
He
want
had to. All right,
when
go,
they
go,
won
go.
the championship. After they won the championship, they didn't ever have a championship team after that before recently. That's what you're
Bro,
telling me.
no,
But
because
people weren't
they were.
saying the Green Bay Packers defense was like
He
top
had to
five,
score
top 10 that
30
year.
points a game,
You know,
bro.
it
Like
So
was the offense was
so your
balling.
defense always have to be lit for people to say y'all can win a championship.
they gotta be at least middle of the road, Joey.
So they were never contenders, bro. So that's what y'all telling me. They weren't contenders for them to win a
You're always a
championship.
contender with Aaron Rodgers, what we're saying with the
Yeah,
offense.
So that's what I'm saying though. Like, he had
but you said the
weapons
team
though.
was lit. No, he was lit,
He still had a
Yeah.
team that was good enough for them to win.
bro. Before Aaron Jones, who was the running back, bro?
Ahmad Green, or
No,
whatever
that
his name.
wasn't. Amar Green was way before
He
Nah,
was
that.
he
green,
always
He was,
Aaron
right?
Rodgers
He was
always had a decent team,
no,
bro.
Ahmad Green
bro.
was towards the rookie season,
I feel
I
right?
like
said,
y'all
I said
wilding
good.
right now, bro.
Joey said
I don't
lit
even know what it
team,
is.
You
bro.
talking about a
Yeah,
team for
BJ
them to
Raji.
win?
Yeah, BJ
You had a
Raji was
team
the
for them to
running.
win,
Hold up.
bro. A team for them to
Who
win
was
a
let me
championship.
think.
I even can't
And
remember. I thought it was Green played one
BJ
couple of years
Raji.
with him, but not with
I
him.
feel like
But
he
like he
took
was
the
rookie.
selfish route again. I feel like he took the selfish route for playing football,
Well,
like money wise,
this
and
year's not going to
not
be
to
selfish
win,
because apparently
not
his
to
deal
win.
is a cap friendly deal.
Yeah, I
So
think
he's
it's too
doing
late.
something
He
for his
ain't
team.
win shit now. It's too
He's doing it
late.
for 4 years.
It's too late. It's not winning anymore, bro. The team
I don't know
it's too
about
lit.
that.
The league is too lit right now for him
How
to.
can you say they're not winning, bro? They just signed back Devondre Campbell.
They're not winning anymore.
Oh, they
I
signed him
They
back.
promise you.
signed him back. Yes,
I
Devondre Campbell
promise
is
you,
back in
bro.
Packers. They signed
That
back
don't.
Preston Smith, so they got Preston Smith and Rashawn Gary
I
still rushing the
promise
quarterback.
you.
Well,
I
Devontae said he's
promise you,
not
they're
playing
not
under the
winning.
tag, so I wonder how that's gonna work out.
They're not playing, bro. They're not winning anymore, bro.
But
I agree. I
I'm
don't think
sorry.
they're winning,
We're
but
talking too much, Joe. What you guys think, DL and John?
They're not
I
making out
think.
there.
Yep. I mean, I don't think nothing changes. The Packers just gonna be mediocre. Aaron Rodgers gonna get to the playoffs and lose. If they do make it to the Super Bowl, they're gonna lose. It's
I
the
mean,
their time is up.
yeah,
He's old. Aaron Rodgers is old. He's still gonna
they're losing.
be
They lost their offensive lineman, and they cut two big names for offensive line.
like I said. A lot of these players is here to make their money. Aaron Rodgers already has a Super Bowl. He ain't got nothing else to prove. MVP last year, nothing else to prove. He ain't winning. Yeah, all right. He got money. That's the thing now. Teaming up. Nobody wants to work for their rings no more. Everybody want to get paid, be a part of a super team, and win.
them allergies fucking you up, huh?
Yeah, man.
Pollen in the air. What you mean nobody want to work for their Super Bowls no more, bro?
Bro,
When
nobody
did
want to
they
work for
ever
these Super
work for
Bowls
their
no
Super
more.
Bowl? Who worked for their Super
I'm
Bowl?
just talking about like you got a lot of people who are teaming up with star players. Like that was
That
never really
always
a thing.
happened, bro.
That's never really happened. People blatantly playing with star players. Von Miller's
How
a
many
free agent
people
again.
blatantly
Von
went to
Miller's a
go
free
play with?
agent again this year. Wayne, come on now.
He wasn't a free agent last year. He was on his last year's deal and he got traded.
Yeah, he ain't signed a how long of a contract. He went to a Super Bowl winning team to play
He's
with Aaron
30
Donald.
something, bro.
What? So what? He
Bro,
ring chase. So what?
bro,
I'm
he
not
might
hearing
go
that.
back home to Denver. Like,
Huh.
That's not his fault though.
you gonna
They
get
was
mad at him for
They
that?
were letting him go.
Who else?
Yeah.
He
OBJ.
got no money.
OBJ.
They was
He a
like,
free agent. He a free agent.
He was on the last year of his deal.
And
You
he's still
talking
free agent now.
about
He ain't
1
signed.
year deal.
Yeah, he on one year.
They're trying to get, bro. Rams are
They-
trying to get them back. They've said
He
that.
did that move. He did that move.
He said both of
They
them are
don't
gonna
have
try
no
to get back.
money.
I
So,
know
like,
they're gonna try somehow.
what are you talking about? Brady just did that. Everybody want to go play with Brady, bro. How many people went to New England to go play with Brady, bro? It just ain't pan out.
Facts.
People always do that, bro. Ocho Cinco went to go play for Brady.
Who?
Randy Moss
Name
did
some
that.
name some named players like
I just told
Randy
you,
Moss.
high
Randy
caliber.
Moss, Ocho Cinco. Like what we saying?
Brady Moss was already established in the league, bro. He was
Exactly.
already established in the league with
That's
Minnesota.
That's my point
That's the
exactly.
point.
He want to go team up
What you
with
mean?
Brady.
I'm saying like people like he had. I don't think Randy Moss had too much to prove. He was already breaking records without a ring.
He
He
wanted
wanted,
to win.
OBJ.
he wanted a ring though, bro. That's what it was.
I understand that. But if he wouldn't have won a ring, he said would have went to the Hall of Fame. What is going to solidify OBJ?
He wouldn't have
That's
been
not
that
the
he had a
point.
ring.
He wanted that feeling. He wanted
broke
no one.
records, bro.
He wanted
What
people
you
not
What
to
I'm
say.
saying is these are young. These are
He still didn't win a ring with the Patriots.
Von Miller's not young.
No, he didn't win a
OBJ.
ring. They went
These are,
17.
in my opinion, people like
Oh,
OBJ.
he did. I thought he did win a ring.
No, Randy.
That year.
Nah,
I thought they
didn't
won
win
that
until he
year.
got-
I
nah,
forgot
He
they
broke
lost
all the
to
records, and that's the
lost to
reason
Eli.
why you
Yeah.
will consider him the second greatest.
I'm
receiver
saying
of all
these
time.
young players don't want to carry a team. They don't want to be the franchise player. They don't want to make people come to them. They want to go join. That's what I'm saying. They taking these
Bro,
1 year contracts.
when has a receiver ever like that? Receivers don't got control of that, bro. What are you talking about?
I'm
I
just
feel
saying
like
wants
that's starting to change. That's starting to change. I feel like.
It's more
No, bro.
now. It's a lot more talent, like everywhere, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like
that's
defensive players and receivers, they always have to go to somebody, bro. Now, if you say quarterbacks, like it's always been people go to quarterbacks and play with quarterbacks. That's why I'm
I don't
confused by your
think
point.
defense. Nah, I wouldn't say defense. It's defense.
Defense go to
you
lit
impact the game.
defenses, bro.
You shouldn't have to though, because if you play defense, you impact
People
the game
do that though.
on a different scale. You know what
If
I'm
you're
saying?
trying to win a ring, you can't just be by
Bro,
yourself.
If
It's
I
not
got a chance,
basketball.
Bro, what do you
lineman,
mean?
I got a chance to team up with Aaron Donald and make my job easier. I'm doing that shit.
Oh my gosh, bro. Time out, because that plays into another argument, bro. You said Aaron Donald is single-handedly the best
He's the
defensive
best
player of all
defensive player of all
time. He's going to
time.
affect the game no
know,
matter what,
I
anywhere he
I
goes.
ain't give him that.
So it doesn't
I'm
matter
giving
who's
it to
playing
him
around
because it's
Aaron
gonna
Donald.
happen. It's gonna
That's what
happen.
That's like people like, come on.
I'm gonna
now.
give it to him
What you
because it's
saying?
gonna happen when it's all done, said and done.
Yeah, but
I
you
don't know
saw
about
him
all
with
that.
Jared Goff, and they weren't fucking Super Bowl contenders.
I'm talking about. I'm playing
They
I'm
were.
on
They
defense.
they
I'm
had-
going to go play with
no.
him. Is what I'm
They
saying.
had
They started off
1 year
7-0.
DL.
They started off the same way as they did.
I'm going to go play with him and Jalen Ramsey off rip.
Like I said, I don't know. I just think people don't want to work for their rings. But
This
I
is
get
not-
it.
This is basketball.
But I
paid.
don't know. But I don't. I
Okay.
feel like the league has gotten more competitive with how people are moving now.
I agree.
So, like,
NFL is the best sport in the world. I mean, I'm sorry, soccer.
I feel like just a lot more talent, bro. That's all.
It's entertaining.
I would agree. But people is lazy too. You gotta agree with that too.
You could say some people are. No, I can't say that it's a trend. I can't say it's a trend.
there wasn't really that many moves. That Von Miller move was the biggest, but still,
OBJ and Vaughn, bro. You good? You straight?
Bro, Brady picked up AB and Gronk. I'm like, what are we talking
Swear,
about?
like Brady always does that shit though.
Brady was always with Gronk though. And we didn't know Gronk before Brady anyway. So
But Brady
Yeah.
always picking up dudes though. Like he was always known for doing that.
Yeah. Well, speaking of guys going to certain teams, you think people are gonna come play with Russell Wilson in Denver?
So yeah, that was a blockbuster trade of last week. So first, my question is: are the Denver Broncos Super Bowl contenders? And where do you rank Russell Wilson among the AFC quarterbacks?
Who we going?
First
Who's
of
going
all,
first? Okay, Deal's go.
the Broncos were Super Bowl contenders with my man Teddy P.
All right, now
Stop
I'm
trying-
gonna go first. Fuck that. You said I'm saying that dumb shit. Nah.
Go ahead, Chris. I'm just
So look. We've said this since we started this podcast, and even before this podcast. What was the one thing the Denver Broncos were missing?
Quarterback.
A quarterback. They've got the running game. They got a young offensive line. That
The
can actually,
right quarterback, not quarterback.
the right quarterback, which Russell Wilson 100% is the right quarterback. We say he's the most serviceable quarterback, not serviceable, game manager quarterback in the league.
not service.
We say that, right? He's up there with the game manager. He's probably top 3 game manager in football.
I mean, if Brady wasn't back, I'd probably
You
give
got-
him he'd be the best.
Right. So he's got Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton, and he still has what's his name? The good boy from
Patrick.
Penn State. And
All
Tim
right, time
Patrick.
out. Let's not act like we put Cortland Sutton.
Kyler Hamlin or Hamler.
Kyler
But I'm
Hamilton.
saying,
KJ
so listen, bro,
KJ.
to Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton has never played with a quarterback like Russell Wilson.
He's below average. Continue. He can be
That's
there
crazy.
1C.
That's
Not no
crazy.
damn below
He
average.
can be there
But
1C.
Broncos, and we always said Broncos had a defense. So, like, are they Super Bowl contenders? I wouldn't go that far.
They have an overrated defense, but we can get into it.
But Russell Wilson gives them a fighting chance. They're in a really hard division now.
No, I say he's the third best quarterback in his division. Like,
Who's better
not
than him?
Super Bowl.
He's saying Justin Herbert is better than him. That's tough.
Excuse
That's
me.
tough. That's a tough one.
You would
Oh
agree?
my
Is
God.
Herbert's better than Russ?
Hold
Justin
up.
Herbert and Patrick.
Time out.
Eric
do
Carr
this.
definitely lacked that division.
Whew, that was great.
You agree with that, Joe?
And I ain't
That's a
gonna hold
take.
you.
That's a take right
That
there.
Russell Wilson is
Hot
closer
take.
to Derek Carr than he is to Justin Herbert. I'm telling you guys that right now.
Right now,
That's
Right
insane.
now? or just overall? Like,
Russell Wilson is closer to
I heard
Derek
you. I
Carr
heard you.
than he is to Justin Herbert. That's a fact.
No.
Now,
Yo,
I think that is the
Yo.
third best team in that division.
yo.
Now.
All right, look.
Stop.
Justin Herbert definitely has had more weapons than him, though. So I can't.
He had DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. Stop acting like he doesn't. have weapons.
Whoa. Wait, hold up.
Who?
Hold up.
Who?
If we comparing Russell receivers to what Justin Herbert has right now, who's better?
You talking about what? You talking about like for the
Russell
Broncos?
Russell Wilson, his receivers at the Seahawks versus the Chargers receivers.
They the
Who you
same,
think?
bro.
Tight
They're
ends
the same.
included,
They
They're
the same.
They're the
running
same.
backs included, because
They the same?
AJ asked
I'm talking about the weapons. I'm
All
talking
right,
about the
had 800
weapons.
yards
all right, if you
receiving.
include running backs, then no. But when we just going receiver to receiver, they're the same.
I can't agree with you on that.
It's
DK
tough,
had 1
actually.
year. DK had 1 year, bro.
He been in
He
the league
did
for
have
2.
one.
He had 1
Three.
year. And this year was ass. You was as good as your last performance. He was last this year, bro.
this is his third
all right,
year.
so
was ass, bro.
who did we just give excuses to because their quarterback was hurt? We just gave somebody an excuse because somebody was hurt.
Hollywood.
He had
Russ
1,000 yards.
Russ missed. All right, Lamar played majority of the games.
He had 1,000
Russ-
yards. You mentioned it. Y'all mentioned him. I ain't saying it.
Hey, he had 1,000 yards on a rushing football team.
Yeah, he had 1,000 yards. I don't know, man.
He's a receiver 3 on any other team. Why are we talking about that guy?
I'm
Anyway,
just saying. I'm just saying. I'm
favorite guy.
taking the Chargers.
Russ
I'm taking the
played-
Chargers team.
Russ played
if I'm a
3
quarterback.
games. Russ played 3 games this year, right? 4 games.
Bro, Russell Wilson.
Russ
has
played
2 Super
more
Bowl
than 3-4
appearances in the ring.
games.
How dare you? Russell Wilson has 2 Super Bowl appearances in the ring. So before you say anything, Wayne,
It's just Justin
about a
Herbert
rookie
threw for
quarterback,
5,000 yards
Justin
this year,
Herbert,
bro.
Herbert,
That was
who
kind of
has
crazy, bro.
a great team around him.
Yeah, Russ played more than
That's what I'm
3
saying. He
games.
played 3.
Wayne.
That's right.
Don't you,
Yeah.
Don't act like Russell was very like he did shit to
Bro,
get
Russ
those
played
2 Super Bowl-
14 games
Bruh,
this year,
you
bro.
just
He
said
did.
you
He
just
played
said one of his best
He
receivers
said he
was
played
Tyler
3-4
Lockett.
games.
Russ
He
played
played
14
14
games,
And he
Wayne.
did play a lot of games this year. That's crazy.
And
But
DK didn't do shit, bro.
And he gonna act like Tyler Lockett and Javion Curse are like game changers. Like, come on
Facts,
now.
bro. Like this nigga got
Who?
Keenan Allen and Mike. What? Like we Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know what he's
What?
saying to me right now. I don't know what he's
You
saying.
saying?
Bro, what's DK was slightly under 1,000 yards. What are we talking about, bro?
Which he should
How
have
many
not been.
touchdowns?
He
How
should
many
have
touchdowns?
Well,
One.
dominated.
look,
How many touchdowns? One.
in all fairness to DK, Russell Wilson had that thumb thing going on
Yeah, he
majority of
was
the year.
hurt. Yeah, like what are
Which,
we
but he
talking
still
about?
threw 25 touchdowns and 6 interceptions with
He
the
balls.
thumb injury,
He balls.
3,000 yards.
He balls.
Russell
You saw
Wilson.
I'm
his
taking Russ.
accuracy. You saw his accuracy after he got that surgery.
Russ is the second best quarterback in that division, bro. Don't try that.
DK had 7 touchdowns, Joe. No, yeah, hold on, wait, am I tripping, bro? DK had 12 touchdowns. Y'all, what are we talking about here? He had
Is it?
slightly under 1,000 yards
And
and
then,
Empty,
12 touchdowns.
empty stats.
Empty.
hey, okay.
Empty.
They're
Keep it
six.
Empty.
They're
consistent.
6 and
Empty
8.
calorie.
6 and
Empty
8.
calorie
Bro.
stats.
Tell me, retract your statement about DK
Six.
being ass. Apologize to that
He's not
man.
ass.
No,
Bro,
he's not
he was
that.
ass, bro.
He's mid,
12
like Mike
tutties?
Williams. Like
12
Mike
He's
Williams.
mid.
He's mid.
He's
He's better
mid.
than Mike Williams, and I
He's
like
mid.
Mike Williams.
He's mid.
Well, the DK, I give you DK. I'm not giving you no Tyler Lockett, bro.
What you
Tyler Lockett
mean?
might be
Mike
the
Williams
best
had 1,000 yards. Mike Williams had 1,000 yards this year.
Mike Williams is my guy.
Why is 1,000 yards the standard? Like that's not.
Because that
What you
that
mean?
is
That's not
the
like, you know what
goal.
I'm saying?
That's the
Like,
goal.
come on,
1,000 yards is the goal.
He had 1,100. He had
Come
1,100
on,
yards.
bro. You play what 17 games? That's only 100 yards a game.
You
I
get
don't know.
incentives
got
at
seven more
1K.
games. You got seven. You got seven
You
more
get
games.
incentives at 1K, DL.
You get 7 more games to get 100. 100 more yards
Bro,
games.
hey,
you get
That's
that
why
man
it's like the
17,
norm.
1600 yards.
Justin Herbert had 2,000 yard receivers, bro. Russell don't have that.
The year before he did? What are we talking about?
Because Russ was lit. Russ was doing
my
that.
God. Y'all just told me he was balling this
Hey,
year.
hey, we gonna see what DK Metcalf does with Drew Lock. How about
Yeah.
that?
Hey, hey, don't sleep on Drew. Drew's lit.
I know
bro.
Tyler Lockett had 1,000
he is going to throw that shit up and say, DK, go
the
run.
last 3 years, bro. Like, what are we talking about, DL? Stop.
Lockett's nice.
You
You
I
keep
told
saying
y'all.
1,000 yards. A lot of players have 1,000 yards. Wayne,
they
That's
1,000
like-
yards is not
No,
like
they don't. They
Like, no,
don't.
when they're the
don't.
number one receiver. When they're getting that many targets,
That's
it's
crazy to
hard.
me. I'm not taking.
Now look at his targets. If they're the 1A or 1B, but they're not going to be a 1. Like you tell me all the time, they're not going to be a 1A or 1B on a. You know what I'm saying? A better
Any
team
other
with
team, those two players are 1A or
Oh my
1B.
God.
I'm taking
Any
the
other
Chargers.
team.
I'm taking the Chargers weapon though first before I'm taking this.
Just because you add Austin Eckler, that's the only reason.
Those are
why,
not.
bro.
Wait, those are not top 10, 15 receivers, man. Stop it. Neither one of them.
DL, they were in our top 15 receivers, bro.
Who? DK wasn't in mine. Neither was Kurt.
Tyler
neither
and
was
DK
Tyler.
was in
Hey.
our top 15.
I don't think that's right.
They were like
It definitely
14,
wasn't.
15.
It definitely wasn't Mike Williams because you know I don't mess with Mike Williams.
You're talking about the Chargers. We might as well get into it with the Chargers,
Oh
man.
my God.
The Chargers made fucking moves this offseason. They fucking re-signed your boy Mike Williams. They acquired
Yo,
Khalil
shout out
Mack.
Mike, man. Big pay Mike. Man.
Acquired Khalil Mack, and you're pairing him with Joey Bosa. That is gonna be a scary pair. And then you got what's it called, J.C. Jackson. You're pairing J.C. Jackson with Asante Samuel Jr. And then you got Derwin James in the back. And
That's
you
crazy.
still got
That's
Kyle Murray playing middle linebacker.
No,
Derwin
that's
James,
lit.
all right.
That's
Yeah,
lit.
That team
they
just got
yeah.
crazy.
That's lit. That's lit. That team is lit.
What do we
Now-
hey, what do we think? What do we think about this?
If the Chargers don't win, because that team is stacked.
They are. They got the offensive line
If they
still.
don't win, who
They
we
got
gonna
everything.
blame? We gonna blame the coach, or
I'm
we gonna
blaming
blame?
Justin Herbert. If they don't win, if not the Super Bowl, but if they don't get to the playoffs, at least be in the AFC Championship, then Justin Herbert is overrated.
I don't know, man.
No,
I mean,
you
I can see
rating
that.
him very high right now, so you probably
is.
just making it
That's what
already.
I'm saying.
Bro, Joey, he has a point. But like, look, I just named all the acquisitions and
supposed to make
defense
the
they got now.
He
The
was supposed to
defense was
make
the issue
playoffs
last year.
He was supposed to make
They
playoffs
got the
last year.
offensive line, they got the running backs, they got receivers, they got okay tight ends. Tight ends that are good enough to be in that offense. And you got Justin Herbert. They have the defense now.
We still need Khalil Mack to perform.
You need that pass rush.
The defense still got to be good though. Like, so if the defense not there, we can't blame them completely.
There's no way in hell the defense is not there this year. There's no way.
We'll see.
They got
bro.
they got a top 5 corner. They got the best pass rush duo in the NFL.
They got
They got
Asante
a
Samuel
top
Jr.
safety. Stop. They got a top safety. Like what? Yeah, like you said, J.C. Horner, like
Bro, Asante
or like
Samuel played
Pat
really good
or
last year.
Patrick Surtain. I know he did, bro, but just don't be bringing up his name like that, bro. That's
like
like
he
me
a
saying
lead
like,
or
yo, we got
something.
James Washington. Like,
You got
relax.
beef with him or something? You got beef with him or something?
No, because you just keep blurting his. That's like the fourth time you done said his
It's the
name. Like,
second
Asante
time.
Samuel Jr.
like
That
you real
motherfucker is
excited to
nice.
You
say
know who
his
that
name,
is?
bro. You could have said
You
us. You could have said
you
Austin Eckler. You could have said something
nah.
else. Like
That DB core is nice. You tripping?
the DB core is nice because of Derwin James and J.C. Jackson. And I did not know they played high school ball together. That's kind of crazy.
Who? Derwin?
Mm.
Derwin and J.C. Jackson, they were high school
I thought
teammates.
J.C. Jackson was from around here. I know he went to school at college here, but I thought he was
It's
around here.
crazy.
I didn't think Derwin was. Maybe
It's
not.
crazy
Yeah,
because we
that one.
still,
Yeah,
because I feel like we
I
all
think
still have
that
the
one went
same
to
mind, like thought that
my niggas
Kansas
was
City's
watching.
still gonna beat.
No,
Nah,
never
bro. I,
dramatic.
I, I think this team is
I don't
designed to
know.
play against them. They
I
literally
def-
they literally went to go get the one of the best pass rushers in the football.
I
So
don't
and you're
know.
pairing him with Joey Bosa, who's already a good fucking pass rusher. Like that's to get to Patrick Mahomes,
I don't know. Patrick is just that he's different back there, bro.
bro. But I just saw like I mean, I hate talking bad about former Ravens, but like Orlando Brown had a rough year towards the end of the year. He got to either block Khalil Mack or Joey Bosa every play.
Don't say you hate talking about former Ravens. You were shitting on Orlando Brown all
He
season.
facts
Don't
Yeah,
definitely
start
was.
that, bro. Don't start that, bro.
well, he didn't play that great.
Nah, I mean,
He played
I don't
okay.
know, man. He probably still do it.
I mean,
You
I
don't know
see.
what
After I see
Patrick could do.
Mahomes, what Mahomes did to the Bills in the playoffs, I'm not down with him ever. Like you could have all the pass rushes you need against him, and I'm still taking Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Facts, bro.
I'm
Bro,
sorry.
but Justin Herbert has had shootouts with
Not
Patrick
yet.
Mahomes. The big
That's
thing that's been the
fine.
problem is the
That's
defense.
Has
that's
he
the
won?
games you don't want
Has
to
he
Right,
be
won?
in, though. Patrick
right,
Mahomes
right, right.
But
thrives
I'm
in
saying Justin
shootout.
Herbert can stay with that is what I'm saying.
Josh Allen could
No,
too.
he definitely
He
can
got
stay with that.
13
Mahomes
seconds.
I won't
win those
disagree.
shootouts, bro. He's like, I'm the
It's
He
the
last
wins,
close
person
yeah.
Now you
games.
got now you got J.C. Jackson staying with Tyreek the whole time. You got Murray
No,
who's
no.
gonna stay with Travis
JC
because he
is
can run
not
with
staying
him.
with Tyreek, bro.
Nah.
He
He's gonna be
getting
the
better.
other guy that I can't say the name because this man's gonna spaz if I say the name.
No one's guarding Tyreek burning everybody, bro.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying? So is
Do
it really
not say
Mahomes or is it
Miko
Tyreek?
Hardman, bro.
is the combination, bro.
Um,
It
It's
is
the
a
combination.
combination.
Cause like Kelsey is a beast too, bro. Like the wavelength that they on, bro. Like them niggas be just killing it, bro.
No,
Like it's
like
a
you acting
combination.
like these niggas was doing this shit with Alex Smith. Like, what type of question is that, bro? Stop,
But
bro.
Alex
Alex
Smith
Smith
was a
was lit though.
baller.
Like you
Yeah,
can't
that's what
say
I'm
he was lit.
saying.
Man, was
All
balling.
right, bro.
It
So
was balling.
that's what Mitch Trubisky about to do for us. Just so y'all
Fuck
know.
out of here.
And then some. That's what I'm
I
saying.
thought we threw that topic in the trash, bro.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, don't bring
All
that
right,
shit back up.
yo. All right, I got it. Let's talk about. Well, time out. So, is it Super Bowl or bust for the Chargers?
Yeah,
No,
I think
nah,
so.
I say AFC
Bro,
Championship.
you just spent a bunch of money on a top corner, and then you got one of the top rushers.
it
How
don't
many?
matter. They
How
got
many
Justin
years?
Herbert, man.
How many years,
He's
They
bro?
still
got
young,
J.C.
man.
Jackson for like 3 or 4 years, I think.
3 years.
I'm saying like you know
He
what I'm
has 3
saying.
years
They
to do
got
it.
not this year, but like this time span, like 3 maybe 4 years. If they don't get
That
to a
line's not
championship,
staying together that whole
then
time, dude.
that's a bust.
Like this is
John?
your best. This is your best opportunity. But I'm sorry.
And that's why it's so crazy because, like I said, they just want their money. Like you got opportunity. If you don't like, well, who wouldn't stay with a team like this for a while? Like, is it not about the culture? Is it not about you know what
Facts.
I'm saying? All of that building chemistry and all of that. Like, ain't nobody going to make a run in a year. And ain't nobody gonna be mad if you don't.
The last
Justin
two teams
Herbert.
that won the Super Bowl made a run in a year. What are we talking about?
What you mean?
The Bucks and the Rams. They just needed a year.
I
What you?
mean, no,
But
I mean,
they stayed together. They came back.
yeah.
All
I
those
mean,
players came back. Wayne's what I'm saying.
but the Rams
And
though,
they
they
didn't
were
go to the
building
Super
their
Bowl.
team. They just missed. They just need like a couple pieces,
All right.
bro.
Talking
Hey,
about John. John,
breaking news, breaking news, breaking news.
what
Jarvis
happened?
Landry has put his two teams choices to Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints.
They better hope that he does not go to the Kansas City
He's
Chiefs.
going to
That's all
Kansas
I'm
City,
saying.
bro. He just saw Odell win one. He going to Kansas City, bro.
100%.
He just those are the two teams that are talking to him. He just limited to those two.
I ain't gonna lie, that they the favorites. Because that's all they were
Nah,
missing was a wide receiver too, bro. What you said?
it's getting ridiculous. everybody really is trying to get a super team. They bringing the NBA culture to the NFL. He don't need to go to the Chiefs. Don't need no more offensive players,
Yes,
but
they
a running
do,
back.
bro. They need a
They
receiver
need a
too,
running back.
bro.
That's
They just need
You
a
could-
running back. They don't
You
need
could
no
get that
Don't
in
wide
the
even need
receivers.
that, bro.
They bro, they need a
Nah,
even
they
need
don't.
receiver.
They
that.
really don't either. But
They need a
that's
receiver
that.
too, bro. I'm telling you. You don't win a Super Bowl without having a wide receiver too. You don't.
They don't have a receiver.
Bro, Miko Harmon is not good. Why does everyone think Miko Harmon is good, bro?
He's fast, bro.
He's
That does
good.
not make you a
He's
good
decent.
receiver, Dio. Stop
No,
saying that
That
shit,
makes you
bro.
a weapon, bro. That doesn't
Stop saying
matter.
that.
It makes you a
Bro,
weapon.
the Ravens 1 year drafted a guy that ran a 4.3, Yamon Figures. You never don't know who that is, right? You don't.
Y'all
Because
just
speed
said,
doesn't fucking matter all the time.
Patrick
He
Mahomes is
he
better
ain't
than
no
Lamar
he ain't no
Jackson, though,
good
right?
weapon. He fucking rock. That's what he is. A rock is a
Bruh, Patrick
weapon.
Mahomes and Tariq Hill is probably the best duo of football. Best combination receiver quarterback combination of football.
Uh,
I think it's. I'd rather say him and Travis Kelsey. I think that's the better duo. Them niggas are killing that shit, dog. But
Yeah.
I don't know,
I
man.
do want to ask some questions here. You know, we got two guests. We got Joey. We got John. John, we usually do this thing called front desk front office. Before we get into these other topics, but I do want to ask you, as an Eagles fan, what moves do you guys need to make? Do you guys need to go after that Deshaun Watson sweepstakes? Is that something that you guys need to get into? Because I haven't heard your names, and I feel like you guys should be. You guys should give up 2 firsts and Jalen Hurts, and I think y'all could be able to grab him easily. Why are
No,
y'all not doing that?
I don't think we need to make any moves quarterback wise. I think we just need better. Nick Sirianni need to let go of the offensive play
Wait,
calling.
wait. If you could get Deshaun, you're not willing to give up Jalen Hurts for Deshaun Watson?
Nah, I'm good with grinding, bro. Like he's not bad. Like
Trust
he's
the
not
process. It's a Philly thing.
like trust. I would say trust the process. I don't like the Sixers trusting the process, but I do like trust the process with Miles Sanders. To me,
That's the first name you just popped up, bro.
huh?
Trust the process. You said trust the process, and the first name you popped up was Miles Sanders.
Nah, Miles Sanders is elite, bro. Like the beginning of the season did not start off well. Then he got hurt. As soon as he was starting to
You
pick up,
said
he
he
got
elite.
injured.
You said elite.
You said
I
it.
thought so.
Hold on,
He's
hold
the
on.
number one running offense.
No. You put him elite.
Bro, he's elite.
He. All right.
Don't do it, Chris.
John, you ain't believe it. You said he's a league.
Maybe.
Hold on.
At
Stop.
elite level.
I'm getting closer because I need you.
Listen,
Wait. Stop. He a superstar in the league, running back.
the stats last year did not prove it. But the upside, I'm telling you.
He's a star. He's a star in the NFL.
What's more believable? Mitch Trubisky, whatever.
Miles Sanders being elite is not believable at all. If that's what you about to say, bro.
Miles Sanders being
Mitch Trubisky is a Pro Bowler. You're gonna
elite.
put some respect on his
I'm
damn
saying something
name.
more reasonable.
You're saying he's elite.
Y'all can't see that?
No, I can't. I'm blind.
I can see him being the tier below elite, John.
He's not superstar. He's not star. He is.
It must be a Pennsylvania thing.
Yeah.
I'm not from Pennsylvania,
Maryland.
so that's crazy. I'm from Maryland,
But
Southern
no,
Maryland.
I can't really get by you saying that you would not take Deshaun Watson.
No, honestly, I would not take him.
That's where you went back to.
I would not
I
take him.
still can't believe Miles Sanders elite running back in the NFL.
No, with Jalen Hurts, this was his first season as a full blown starter, right? Hopefully, this offseason he's been working on his accuracy. Everything else is good, man. We need another wide receiver as well. We get rid of Jalen Rager. and pair him with somebody else, Kurt Devontae Smith or someone else, I think we make our chances, bro. We definitely we are a threat to the NFC defensively and offensively.
You're a threat. What's your you're a top what team in the NFC?
Oh man.
Because if you're a threat, you got to get that right with your top what?
I'm letting you know right now, Carson Wentz is on his revenge tour. He kicking y'all ass when he play y'all.
No, we definitely top 5 in NFC.
Name your top 5.
Huh?
Eagles.
Yeah.
The Eagles are a top 5 team in the NFC.
He said Eagles.
No. Look, I'll say we're 5th, right? So I got the Buccaneers.
Okay.
I got Buccaneers.
Y'all the best team in the division, bro.
No.
Y'all not even top 4.
No. Let him speak. Let him speak.
Buccaneers, Packers, Rams for sure.
John, now
he don't even know. He don't even.
John, y'all not even top 2 in y'all division, bro. So there's no way y'all
Everybody not be top 4. It is only
top 5, bro.
I get
top 2 in y'all division.
Y'all not, bro.
What?
And I don't even like the Commanders.
Y'all not top 2 in y'all division.
Okay, we weren't top 2 last year, projection wise. Will we finish?
2.
That because their division is so trash. It's like
the Commanders. The Redskins.
It's like the AFC.
Bro, you're not even better than the Vikings.
We're better than the Vikings.
Not last year.
The Vikings pretty solid.
They were. They made the playoffs.
They had 8 wins last year.
They didn't have a better record than the Vikings.
Yes, we did.
Yes, they did. They made the playoffs. What are you talking about?
They're still not top 5.
John, I'll give y'all top 5
7 right now.
I'll give y'all 7. Y'all
top
might
5.
Be 7.
Look, Packers, Buccaneers, Rams, Cardinals, Eagles.
49ers, stop it.
You missed the 49ers. You're not better than 49ers. Fuck out of here.
Is Jimmy going to be there?
Don't matter.
Jimmy G wasn't a factor for the 49ers.
Yeah, right.
He don't make a difference.
You guys can be 6 or 7. That'd be cool.
Y'all not better than the Cowboys. Y'all not better than the Redskins, bro. Sorry.
All right.
Damn.
I do think y'all need to try to get Allen Robinson or some type
I was going to say that, yeah.
different receiver.
We definitely need a receiver push. And
you need a running back.
Y'all gonna lose Steven Nelson. Y'all don't need a running back. I don't know what you're talking about. Y'all had the number 1 rushing offense last year.
Yes,
I ain't gonna lie. Miles Sanders ain't have no touchdowns last year.
No, that was wild. That was really wild.
The year before he had 6, and the year before that he had 3. So I'm sorry.
He has 9 career touchdowns easily.
0 touchdowns.
He ran for 700 yards though. That's a lot of yards for splitting the backfield.
You should do that with the best.
0 touchdowns. Wayne. 700 yards, 0 touchdowns.
You should do
That's
that.
a lot of yards and no
Kyle
touchdowns,
Pitts had 1 touchdown. He's still top 3 tight end.
He not top 3.
He said he's elite.
That's insane.
He not top 3.
George Kittle's been hurt, so I'm not counting him.
He's not even top 4. He might be top 5.
He top 5.
Who's better than him? Who's better than him?
Hey, we say he is top 5.
Brock's back.
Travis, right? No in order. Travis. I'm just name 5. Travis, Mark Andrews.
That's it.
George Kittle, Darren Waller.
Darren Waller wasn't better than
Where's
him.
Dallas Goedert not in there?
Darren Waller. I don't think Darren Waller had Darren Waller had no good. Darren Waller didn't have a good year, bro.
But I'm okay. He was hurt most of the year.
So was George Kittle. So I'm not putting them in there because they can't stay healthy. So
putting Dallas Goedert in there.
No, if I take those 2 out, then yeah. No. We're not gonna disrespect Dallas Goedert, bro. Dallas Goedert.
No, he's not top 5 though.
He's top 7 tight end.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Chris, how many touchdowns did you say? Miles Sanders had
9 total in his career or something, right? That's what you said.
Guess how many fumbles he had?
Probably more than 9.
7.
Yeah, elite.
My bad, John. I was just on the.
All right. Any other moves y'all need to make, John?
Y'all need defense, bro.
Oh no.
Y'all losing Steven Nelson.
No, yeah, and I hope we Is Fletcher Cox staying? I'm not sure if he
They're
is.
about to trade him. Evidently, there's like a rumor out. I mean,
Hopefully,
not
I'm
rumor.
just
There's a
waiting to see
report. They're
the thing.
shopping him.
They got Hassan Reddick though, so that's a big move for you
That
guys.
is a
Right,
big move for
big
y'all.
move. Definitely a big move.
Yeah.
That's a good pass rusher, and he can play. He can play a little bit of inside too if you need him to play inside. He can do it all. That's a big move for y'all.
Look, man, I'm not in the front office. I'm gonna let them make their moves, but I would encourage them. I would encourage them to let Nick Sirianni off the offensive play calling, get rid of Rager, and we good.
Y'all got two. Y'all got the Colts pick. Y'all got y'all pick. Y'all
You
got a
guys got
Dolphins
some
pick
Make
too.
good
moves, yeah.
moves. We're gonna make good moves.
Y'all got three draft picks in the first round. So, and that's why I say you should get rid of that, and get Deshaun Watson. But I don't understand why you don't want to do that. But let's get
Miami's turn. You didn't
Miami's
ask Joe.
turn.
You didn't ask Joe.
Joe,
Yeah.
Dolphins today. They made some big moves. They signed Chase Edmonds,
Yeah.
signed Cedric Wilson, and signed Teddy Bridgewater to be the backup, which he's going to eventually become the starter. Um,
Re-signed Emmanuel Agba.
we
Yeah.
signed Emmanuel Agua. What moves are you guys trying to make? What do you think you guys need to do to make yourself back? I mean, you guys won 10 games last year, 10 games the year before.
Yeah.
What is it to make y'all? I think two more wins get you guys in the playoffs.
I think
So
we gotta obviously adjust the O line. We gotta adjust, and we're gonna adjust the O line in the draft. I already know we're gonna adjust it in the draft. We're gonna make some draft moves. Probably go after. Um, hopefully we get Tyler. Linderbaum, whatever his name is, he's lit as hell. That's what we've been looking at.
He's nice.
Defense wise, I mean, we need to work on our linebackers. I don't know who we're gonna get as a linebacker right now. But we're pretty much have nobody
What?
there at
Do you
linebacker
have a pick
position.
this year? No, you
Yeah,
don't.
no, we don't have a first. We have a second, but I think we're gonna make some moves. We probably trade somebody because right now we're having contract troubles with Xavier Howard. He's still tripping about not because Byron is getting paid more this year, and he's like, bro, I'm better than this dude, so I gotta get paid more. So it's like, now we're working on. I mean, we got money, but it's like, all right, bro, bro, at this point, I'm like, bro, I'll trade your ass, get a pick if we have to. So, but I don't know, man. I think quarterback situation, it is what it is. I think we stuck with Tua. We ain't he's there for the long haul, and we ain't making no big moves for quarterback. Chase Edmonds was a good pick, but I don't think he's it. I don't think he's it for our running back.
how about Cedric Wilson? Is that like a good person to pair with Devontae and Jalen Waddle?
Nah,
So this is my thing now.
nah.
You just
I
signed
was
Cedric
thinking about
Wilson,
Allen
right?
Robinson, but I was hoping
You
to get
need to
Allen Robinson.
get Will Fuller gone.
I mean, Will Fuller, we don't have. He's not coming back.
I'm saying trade him.
Yeah, he's not coming back
It
this
was
year.
a 1 year deal.
It was
So
1 year
I
deal.
thought it was a multiple year. My
No, it
bad.
was a
I
one
thought
year
it was
deal. He's not coming
multiple.
back, so he's gone. So all those dudes are like free agents. So we lost like Albert Wilson. All those guys are gone now. I think already got rid of. But Allen Robinson though, if we can get him, that'll be because we got money. It's just that I don't know if
You guys
Tua
always have
is that
money.
quarterback. I don't know if he wants to spend his career with another quarterback like
so
Tua.
I know you say you think about Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson is a receiver one. Do you not think you guys have a receiver one
No,
right now in
no,
Jalen Waddle?
no, no. Jalen is not he's our slot guy. He's slot. That's where he catches the ball. Like that's that's what he's gonna do. Like we're gonna use him in different ways, especially with McDaniels and how he used Debo and everything like that. We're gonna use him in different ways. Like he's gonna be our one, but he's gonna be in the slot. But like Robinson, we need a big guy out there on the outside because Devontae never healthy. He's not staying. He's just and I think Devontae would be a good, you know, like third option. To be honest, he could be the fourth because we just franchise tag Gasecki. So like I'm
Future
cool
Hall of
because
Famer.
Future Hall of Famer Mike Gesicki right
that's
there.
why we ain't let him go. That if
Oh
he
my
would have went to the
god.
Chargers, it would have been a wrap, bro.
Probably should have went to the Chargers. You can win a Super Bowl.
He probably yep. But we franchise tagged him, so
Mm.
he like ain't going nowhere.
All right. All right. Good to hear about your teams. Let's talk about so kind of staying in the divisions a little bit. Dallas Cowboys trade Amari Cooper for a fifth and sixth round draft pick to the
Mhm.
Cleveland Browns. So did Dallas get fleeced? Was this a stupid trade for them to do? They
No.
re-signed Michael Gallup, but now what does this? Three questions I gotta ask. What does this mean for Baker? Is this a make it or break it year for Baker? One. What the hell are the
No,
Cowboys doing? And did the Browns who won this trade?
the
So
Well,
Browns.
let's
believe it
start
or
off.
oh
I'm
my
gonna
bad.
do it. Let's start off. Joe, you were quick to answer. Go ahead. Answer those three questions for
The
me.
Browns definitely won this trade. Um, and then Baker is I don't think it's a make it or break it year because I think he lost because he is losing Jarvis. So I don't even know who his second receiver is.
It's Rashad Higgins.
Oh yeah, so yeah, he's definitely gonna need some more help.
I play balls
Um,
with him.
I mean he does, but like he's not. He's is he really? Would you want him as your number
No,
two
but I
receiver
mean,
to win
if
his ring or
Wayne
ring
Wayne
championship?
watches these guys play as much as I watch them because they play are like both our favorite teams. Higgins actually like is pretty good.
That's Baker's favorite target.
Yeah, but
Well, he need to get a new favorite because ain't it. But I don't think it's gonna be. I think he's still. I don't think everything around him is not. I don't think it's set for him. For like, oh yeah, bro, y'all can win a championship type shit. And I think
What
he
is he
needs.
missing?
I think he needs one more receiver, bro. And then like
For bro, he had the
decent.
best running back tandem in the NFL.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
but like
does.
when it comes down to when you losing games,
He's got
and
the
you
best
got to throw the
offensive
ball,
line
and you
too,
got to throw the
almost.
ball,
Damn
like
near.
you need more than one guy to throw the ball to. So that shit happens,
They got
and that's
they
what.
got they got people though,
I mean, yeah, what the Njoku
and
and
Austin Hooper.
That's not enough. He need another one.
then yeah, he need more. I
It's
feel like he
four
need
options.
more, bro. I,
I mean, the guy's not good, but they also use Donovan Peoples-Jones. He throws to him a lot.
They got to
I
get a
just
receiver
I
in the
think he's still
draft.
gonna have. I think he's gonna have a good year though. I think he's gonna have a good year.
So
That's
I
just
Well,
think the Cowboys won this trade.
yes, I agree with
The
Chris.
reason why I'm saying this is because they were dumb as shit and leaked it out that they were going to either cut or trade Amari Cooper, putting his market value down. When once that comes out that you're looking to cut this dude,
So
it
how
came
did they
out.
win the trade?
then didn't they send like a 6th round pick?
The reason why they won this trade is because they were either going to cut him or not get anything in return. They just got 2 picks, so they got something for him. Is what my point.
A fifth rounder.
Who cares? He wasn't going to be on your team next year.
Well,
How? I mean, I don't understand. I
and
think
and,
that's a
and,
good
and, and it was
that's a
and
good
they took
win
on
for
and they
Cleveland.
took it on they took on all their the cap hit is in Cleveland now. It's not in Cowboys.
All right. So yeah, that when you put it in that perspective, but
see,
then
That's
they
what
now,
I'm
just use
saying.
all that money to
Is
pay Michael Gallup, which I don't
but
yeah,
hold
see
up,
the
is
result.
is
Which
Cooper
we called. We
is
called that.
Cooper not worth it though? Is Cooper not worth it to take that cap
now when
hit?
you going to reset, well, like you said to your
So,
point, they re-signed Michael Gallup. So I mean, if he's their 1A, CD Lamb would be their 1B, Zeke would be their
Gallup is don't sleep on Gallup.
A. But yeah, I don't think that he's better. In my opinion, I don't think he's better than Mark Cooper. You know, or Mark Cooper's potential.
No,
Marty Cooper is
but to
But
his
Amari
is
Cooper
credit,
never
one
he
like
never Amari Cooper never played to his potential. So that's
to
why I
his
think
to
him
Gallup's
going to play
credit
with
though,
Baker,
DL.
would you say?
To Gallup's credit, Gallup has never had the opportunity to be the 1 or 2 guy.
are you
He's
saying
always
Gallup's
been,
better than Amari? That's what you're saying?
no. I'm saying he's never
You
had the
talking about
opportunity. How do we
he
know?
wasn't? Hold up, he was the two.
Yeah,
I
Gallup
thought
was
they
the
had
two.
somebody else before.
Gallup
He was.
was the two.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I
They
wouldn't
had
call him a
somebody
two.
else.
I mean,
I wouldn't
I
call him
don't
a
think
2
he's.
that first couple years. He was a
I
rookie
think.
first couple years, and then they
I
got
mean, and
CD.
maybe because he got
This is
hurt and
fourth
CD
year,
Lamb
fifth
was
year right now.
balling.
CD wasn't two, bro.
CD wasn't a 2.
No, CD wasn't the two.
CD
I thought
they
Amari
had
Cooper
plays
was number
designed for CD when he wasn't two.
Amari Cooper's the 1.
They ran the offense around CD Lamb when he definitely was. What?
That's because Michael Gallup got hurt this year, bro.
I'm just
Let's look at
saying.
last year.
I'm just saying
And
he
CD
CD
played
was
a
balling.
lot last year.
Yeah, CD was
He
balling.
was a two. He was a slot receiver, bro.
I'm pretty sure he was the 2.
CD plays slot. He definitely plays slot, bro. And they
I don't
came
think
out
that
three
don't mean
wide
he
a
was a two
lot
though.
too. So
And Cedric Wilson got a lot of fucking bump
I don't
too
think
on that
he
team.
wasn't the two.
That's
He
because
played
Michael
slot.
no, I'm
Gallup
talking about
got
CD
hurt.
played slot a lot.
Yeah, but that don't mean he was the two.
I'm saying Michael Gallup was the 2. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not
Bro,
CD.
CD's rookie year, he was shy of 1,000 yards, bro.
He's
And
still
he was in
he's
wide
still
receiver
balls.
too. Wide receiver too.
All right, man. All right.
I'm saying Amari Cooper never lived up to his potential. Him going to the
Yeah.
Browns ain't
Michael
about to be
Gallup got
nothing.
hurt last year too, but all right. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying I haven't seen enough from Michael Gallup to call him.
Yo, Michael Gallup had
whatever.
100 less yards than CD that 2020 year, and he had 20 less receptions and 1 less touchdown. And
How
come
many
on,
How many games he played, Chubbs?
2020. I'm just looking at stats right now. Let me see.
He got hurt last year.
Talk about 2020. You're talking about
Yeah,
2021.
No, he got hurt last year. He missed a couple games. Then last year he missed a bunch of games because he tore his shit. But John, like your team plays against the Cowboys twice a year. With the remaining pieces, do you really see a true wide receiver one between CD and Michael Gallup?
I see CD being number one.
Man, he played a whole year in 2020.
CD, I thought CD is definitely. I like him as a wide receiver, even though I hate all Cowboys players. He's nice. He's fast as shit. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I wish he was on my team, but Michael Gallup, he's like one of those sneaky nice players. You feel me?
Bro,
He just.
I'm sorry to cut you. Keep going. My bad. Keep going. I'm sorry. I just saw something that's pissed me off about Wayne. I'm about to get on his ass.
But
Go.
no, I do see CD being number one.
So Wayne, before the year that they got CD because they needed a receiver, you know how many yards this man had?
Michael Gallup?
He had 66 receptions for 1,100 yards, 6 tutties.
That sounds like a receiver two to me.
That seems like he has a lot of potential. To me, second year. To me,
I mean,
he's only been in the league 4 years.
That's not a receiver one, bro. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I said he has potential. I said he's never had the
And
opportunity.
and people thought Juju had fucking potential, and his stats were better than that. I'm not hearing that shit.
bro, like
No,
Amari Cooper when he wasn't hurt, bro, like he had like
Potential. Amari Cooper is the best route runner in the league.
bro,
Yeah.
he was putting up 1,000 yards
But-
almost every year. He did not get hurt, bro.
But Amari Cooper's not doing nothing with Baker, and that's I'm sorry. Baker's a
That's what I'm
crutch in the league.
saying. It's not. It's nothing
Well, y'all think Baker
more than
asked
him.
for it? Like, I really
Yeah,
think Baker
I
asked?
do.
I don't
do.
think that like Jarvis Landry should be balling with Baker. I don't think he's going to be much more like they're interchangeable in my opinion. That was the same.
Say no. Jarvis,
like
Amari Cooper is way better than Jarvis Landry. What are we talking about?
Based on what though?
Amari Cooper is better than Jarvis
what?
Landry, bro.
Based on
He's better than Jarvis Landry, bro.
yes, I've given Amari Cooper a top receiver tier. But if y'all going off of what they've done for me lately, show me.
Jarvis hasn't
He's
done
not
shit.
been bought, bro. Amari Cooper is not the number one receiver with Dak Prescott, bro. On that Cowboys winning team, the Cowboys were balling. CD Lamb was the first option. Michael Gallup, I say he was the second option.
No,
yes,
you talking about last
bro.
year? You talking about last year?
Yes, this past. Go look, bro. Go look and see who was balling this year. This past year.
He had 800 yards. He had 800 yards, and he missed 3 games.
Who, Amari Cooper?
Yes, bro.
But y'all,
That's
that's what I'm
Allen
saying.
Robinson
Like, y'all give these 1,000 yards to anybody, bro. Like 1,000. We're talking about. If you're saying Amari Cooper is elite, bro, or is a star, bro, he's more than
All right.
100 yards.
Let me tell you why he's the number one receiver. He had 7 less targets than CD Lamb, and he missed 3 games. That means he's the number one receiver.
Wayne, what I'm saying, have I not always said Amari Cooper was one of the top 5 to 10 receivers?
I agree. I agree with that, but you say he wasn't doing that. I'm just letting you know, like Amari was getting 1,000 yards when he wasn't hurt, and all I'm saying is you said that CD was the number one receiver. He was the number one receiver by default because Amari and Michael Gallup were hurt for a lot of the time of the season.
Right. And you know what's crazy? They had the same amount of touchdowns, and he played less games.
But that's a factor too, bro. He can't stay healthy. And that's why I said, what have you done for me lately, Amari Cooper? He has never lived up to his potential. He's always hurt. He hasn't been balling on to his standard. That's why I said 1,000 yards for Amari Cooper isn't that's not a standard, bro.
You
That
expect
is
it.
a
You
standard
expect
for
it.
him. When he plays,
Amari
that's what he
Cooper,
gets.
but
Yes, when he plays every year, every season he's not hurt, he gets 1,000 yards.
so you don't think he should be getting more than that if you're gonna call him an elite or
Bro,
a little bit
it's
below
correct. He
elite?
gets damn near 1,100 yards every time, bro.
Like that's a standard for him.
We just now seeing these crazy receivers number, bro. 1,000 yards is a receiver. Like if you get 1,000 yards as a
I
receiver,
don't
bro,
You had
know.
a
that
good
means
That's
year.
good. That's a
Yeah,
good.
you had that's like what you strive for when you start the season. I want to get 1,000
Facts.
yards.
I don't
But
know.
this is a make or break year, and I thought honestly I would say the couple years
Start.
prior were make or break years
what you said,
because
John,
I said elite is like 1,400 yards,
bro.
1,300 yards.
People don't get a
not,
1,400
Bro,
yard
that's
bro,
season.
not every day,
how many
bro.
people is doing 1,400 yards
That's
right
not
now,
every day.
bro?
This year, a lot of people did because it was the extra game.
Right. But I'm talking about before that.
That's
How
why I
many
say
people is
Not a
y'all.
doing
lot.
that?
That's
Not a
why I say
lot.
y'all give a lot. Y'all give these people too
Tariq Hill
much
never
credit,
had
bro.
1,400 yards, 1,200 yards.
Who?
Tariq Hill.
He barely touched
Yeah,
1,100 this year.
this year. No, he's had 1,400 yards.
He had
AB
1,400
had
yards
15,
one
16,
one year.
18.
He had
Y'all
1,400
say,
yards one year.
yeah. AB had
One year.
18.
But
18.
but AB was also the best receiver. Like he was breaking every stat. Like
Talking
AB
about
was
top
AB,
five
bro.
greatest receiver of all time, DL. You can't do that, bro.
Like
So that's what I'm saying. Stop giving these young boys like all this
But
credit,
we're not
bro,
calling them top
for
five
being
greatest receivers of all
mediocre.
time, bro.
yeah, I'm
It's a standard, bro.
not saying
Derrick
Amari is
Henry rushed
like
for
the
2,000
best.
yards. Ain't no running backs rush for 2,000 yards. Derrick Henry did it. Y'all gonna say that? Hey, that's a great season. That's elite.
Yeah, I never said Amari was elite, but Amari's better than definitely Jarvis.
No, I'm saying Amari's potential is elite, but he's just never shown his potential has been elite since he played with Alabama. We know what Amari Cooper can do, but he hasn't done it in the league on the level like he should have, in my opinion.
Okay,
He's always hurt,
all right.
or he has
I agree
that,
with
or
that.
whatever.
I agree with that.
All right,
I agree with that.
let's get to this. We kind of mentioned his name before, but let's actually get it.
Fix
So
your
there
mic.
was so Deshaun Watson on Friday had his case, and they said it was not enough evidence to try him. So now teams are going out. The Panthers, the Saints seem to be the front runners for him. So out of those two teams, who do you think need him the most? What team would you prefer to see him go to? And where do you give me your final guess on where he plays this year? John, I'll let you start off.
I mean, honestly, I'd like to see him with the Panthers. I don't want him in the Saints with the Saints. Where I see him though, I don't think he plays this season. Honestly, that's it, man. Deshaun Watson, he's not. He just got too much.
Say something disrespectful.
He just got too much around him right now.
Mm.
No,
Like anything could pop up, honestly. So
Okay,
until he
I
get the
agree.
full clear, I like to see him with the Panthers. The Saints would be the best fit, honestly, but the Panthers need somebody other than Cam Newton. Like, and that's it.
Oh.
DL.
Me, I don't think he's playing this year either. Too much surrounding this name. What's really going on? He said he got off about them. Said he had like 20, 22 or some other accounts. Didn't they get him?
The criminal charges he got off, but
You
it's
still
like
got
civil court.
yeah.
So
So
basically paying money out,
yeah,
essentially.
so just because of that reason, I don't know. I mean, it's unlikely. I mean, I would like to see him play this year, but if he does
I don't know
play,
why y'all talking about he not
Yeah,
playing.
he about to
He
play. He
playing
about to
it.
play
I
this
mean,
He
year.
playing.
I hope so. I hope so. It'll be lit. But
If he played last year, then I would say he not playing this year. But he ain't played last year. He might get a little 4-game suspension, but he playing this year. I'll tell you that right now.
he would be of the Saints and the Panthers. He would be a better fit with the Panthers. But I would like if I like him with the Seahawks. I definitely like him with the Seahawks. That's a different look. That's a different vibe. Him with Pete Carroll, similar play style of Russell Wilson, fresher,
I'm gonna throw a
younger.
curveball.
Um, I like him with the Seahawks, but he would definitely if those are just top two teams between the Saints and the Panthers, that's definitely good fit because Panthers have pretty good defense up and coming. You need to probably pick up some receivers. Cam Newton is definitely not the answer. He's definitely not that. But, you know, yeah. Seahawks or Panthers, if he plays.
Chubbs.
You hear a curveball, Chubb.
So I'm gonna get to my curveball at the very end, where I think he's gonna end, or where I want him to end up. Where I think he's gonna end up, more than likely, he's probably gonna end up with the Panthers. I hope he does not end up with the Saints, because I think that's setting him up for failure. They don't have their left tackle under contract.
And he's going to be the one to choose where he
That's
wants
what
to
I'm
go.
saying. And this is my curveball. The Seahawks are an opportunity too. Mitch Trubisky was targeted by the New York Giants for a reason. They've got 2 back-to-back picks in the first round, so they don't need to trade one. They can trade one of them, Danny Dimes, next year's first, another first, and go get Deshaun Watson in New York. You still got a first-round pick to go get a left tackle that you want to go protect the blind side of your whatever quarterback's going to be there. Logically speaking, I think he could end up in New York. Dabble doesn't want Danny Dimes. There's a reason why he tried to get Mitch.
I agree. Actually, that's a nice curveball. I do see him going to the Giants. I think that actually, when you think about it, the Giants or the Seahawks might be a better fit than the Panthers, in my opinion. Um, and it's crazy to think that because Russell Wilson just left the Panthers. I mean, just left the Seahawks. But like now they got Noah Fant now too.
Because
Like
Wayne,
that's a good
think
team.
about it. The reason why I think it might be the Giants is they're not going to openly say, "Hey, we're going out for Deshaun Watson," because then that you're putting gas lighting underneath Danny Dimes, right? In case you got him pissed off at you if you don't acquire Deshaun. They openly said Saints, Panthers, and Seahawks, and they said other teams. I believe one of those other teams is the Giants.
I think the Eagles are another one of the teams that I just don't understand why John does not want Deshaun Watson instead of Jalen Hurts. Like it just doesn't make
Tripping.
any sense to me at all.
He can
I
already
like
do
my
what Jalen Hurts
quarterback.
does
What the hell?
and better.
Deshaun Watson is
I would
10
have kept
times the
Carson
quarterback.
Wentz.
I'm a big Carson Wentz guy, so I'm there with you too.
I would have
All right,
kept
Joe.
Carson Wentz
I,
and played Jalen Hurts at the same time. I would have
all
did
right,
what
now
the
you
Saints did with
think you're in
playing Drew
college.
Brees and fucking Taysom Hill.
How far that got them?
Not far at all.
If Drew Brees would have came back and Michael Thomas was healthy, we don't know.
That's a disappointment.
Right.
Y'all did that with Nick Foles and got a Super Bowl out of it.
That's because Carson Wentz got hurt.
That Super Bowl was ours.
But no, I do agree. I think that Deshaun. I honestly think he should end up going to the Eagles. But Deshaun comes back. Where is he ranked among the AFC quarterbacks?
What if he's not in the AFC?
All right, where's he rank around the NFL quarterbacks?
You gave him a lead, Wayne.
I can't put him in top 10. No, I might. If
I can't.
I'll put him number 10. If anything, if the number
if he's the same Deshaun, Joe,
I'll put him at 10 as of right now. He's better if he's in that range with Derek Carr and Ryan Tannehill.
If he's the same Deshaun, he's elite, bro.
He top 6.
He top 5, bro.
Top 5. You know Brady's back, right?
If he's the same Deshaun,
I think if he's the same Deshaun, I think he's better than
he's better than Josh
Allen. Exactly. I think, but yeah,
he's top 4.
He's top 5, bro. Like he's a top 5 quarterback. If he's the same Deshaun, bro, he's better than He's better to me. I think he's better than Lamar, bro.
That's not even a question.
Yeah, like all that. Straight up.
That's not even a question, bro. That's not even a question. Like,
bro, we remember what Deshaun did.
Who can go there?
But remember what Deshaun did, though. Like
he also had DeAndre Hopkins.
So Deshaun. I mean, I don't know. How many playoff wins did Deshaun have? I don't know. Exactly.
I don't know.
I don't know. 2 or 3.
He probably got more than your boy.
Got no MVPs though.
Your boy got 1.
That's cool. Like, Justin Herbert got no playoff wins or MVPs. He's better than Lamar.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far.
What you mean would it go
I
that
wouldn't go that far.
Joe Burrow's better than Lamar. Like,
I
what are we
wouldn't go that
talking
far
about,
either.
bro?
I cannot wait for the season and
What did
when
you say,
Lamar
Wayne?
fucking revenge tour and shuts you the fuck up and clip this.
Joe.
Wayne, why are you
So
being
Lamar's the best
disrespectful?
quarterback.
He's
No,
being
Lamar's the
very
best quarterback in the AFC North.
Joe Burrow's
best
better
quarterback
than
in the
Lamar
AFC North.
Jackson
Yes,
now.
he's the best quarterback in the AFC North. Yes, 100%. Not even
Oh my
no
God,
hesitation.
Why is he the best quarterback in AFC North?
why is he not better than Joe Burrow?
How is Joe Burrow better than him?
Joe Burrows know
Joe
how
Burrow
to
throws the ball
fucking
better than
win,
him,
bro.
Oh
and
my
Joe
God.
Burrow went to the
We're
Super
talking about
Bowl.
We
winning,
will
right?
never see
When a
Joe
team,
Burrow.
He had
and that
1
team
year.
Joe
Joe Burrow had
Burrow
1
will-
year.
had,
We will never see
Bro,
Joe
Joe
Burrow get
balling
out of
before
the
he got
play
hurt.
the first round again.
That's
That's my
that's
take.
because I'll bet you
Hey,
on
didn't
that,
you
bro.
ask me how many
will
years I
bet
thought
you
the
on that.
Bengals not going
Hot
back to
take.
Super Bowl anytime soon?
They're not making it out the
Y'all are
first
not going to the
round.
Super Bowl anytime soon.
That's not.
Bengals are
that's-
not winning the AFC North anytime soon.
Neither is the Ravens.
They just won it last year.
Who winning
I'm
that
talking about
division?
from now.
That
Are
was
you
Steelers,
listening to
bro.
how I'm speaking? I'm talking from now.
Chubbs, they kicked y'all ass last year.
We had the most injuries 2 years back to back. Please shut up. We had fifth, sixth string corners guarding these
But
receivers.
their entire
The
roster was
second game,
Y'all won
the second
13
game, the
y'all won
first
13
game,
y'all won
Marlon Humphrey did get
y'all won
fucking
13
2 years
Bro,
before that. 2 years
Joe
before that,
Burrow.
y'all laid an egg.
Joe
Every
Burrow
time y'all
had
2
went
years
to
before that. We
one
whipped their
play.
ass too.
y'all laid an egg. I'm talking about in the y'all not doing anything.
Bro, no.
Bengals
Joe
had one good
Burrow
year.
has Joe
Because
Burrow
Joe
has
Burrows had
more
1 year to
playoff.
play. He played literally 1 year. He got hurt his rookie
not
year.
gonna-
Bro,
he's
bro,
not
he's
gonna
not better
have
than Lamar
that,
Jackson.
bro.
You gotta be
He's better than
Yo,
Lamar,
wow.
fucking
bro.
crazy.
Bro, he got more playoffs win than Lamar in 1 year. What are you talking about, bro?
You're crazy.
That's crazy or that's correct?
So does Jimmy G.
Bro. you're not telling me Joe Burrow is better
Come
than
on,
Lamar Jackson.
How's he throws the ball better? The only thing Lamar does better than him is run.
Lamar running better than
Your
most
opinion.
people, bro.
Tell me, Joe Burrow don't throw the ball better than Lamar?
That says your opinion.
I'm asking you, does Joe Burrow throw the ball better than Lamar?
Deep ball, maybe. Other
I
than
don't know
that,
what you're doing.
maybe not. Deep ball, yeah.
maybe.
I'll give him the deep ball. But in between the numbers, I wouldn't say that, bro. You're
Yeah,
sitting
no
here and
way
act like
MVP.
you're trying to act like Lamar can't throw the football. Is what you're trying to get at now.
I'm not trying to act
That's
like
how
that.
you are sounding,
It's just a fact that Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow are better than Lamar, bro.
bro. We had Lamar in elite, right?
Oh my god.
We had Lamar in
Wait,
elite.
why
Right?
why you tripping on Chubbs tonight, bro?
We had Lamar in elite. No. Let's stop. We had Lamar in elite, right? Where was Joe Burrow in that list? Was not in elite.
I don't think he should be there.
Y'all
I
give these
didn't feel like
boys too
arguing
much
with you.
credit.
You could,
buddy.
no. You can argue with me because you could have put him in the elite. Still, there was no particular order. You did not put him in there as one of your moves. So what are you trying to get at? Are you flip flopping again?
He's better than Lamar.
Oh, you're flip flopping again. Okay.
If that's what you want to call it, sure.
Yes.
He's better than
You a
Lamar.
flip flop king.
Deshaun Watson is better than Lamar. Like, what are we talking
The
about?
Deshaun Watson comes if he comes back. He
Wayne
plays the
go
same way he
flip-flop.
plays. He's a top 5 quarterback.
I think they're the same player, in my opinion.
Oh,
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Deshaun
No,
is
they're
better,
not.
bro. Deshaun is better, bro.
Deshaun had D Hopkins too, so I mean, and also JJ Watt, who was the MVP at his time when he was playing. So
Yeah, but
Bro, Deshaun Watson has one playoff win. Shut up.
You have the same as Lamar.
He has more years in the league.
The same as Lamar. You act like the Houston Texans hasn't been ass, bro. Deshaun, look, literally,
I just
Lamar
looked it up. He has one playoff game. I looked it up, Wayne. One playoff game win. He played in 3 just as much as Lamar.
Also,
one.
Hopkins needed Deshaun just as much as Deshaun needed Hopkins.
Stat Muse.
Yeah, but I'm saying Lamar has never had that at all ever.
He on a running team.
Y'all say how? They're winning.
Well, he said he had 2 or 3 wins. You don't even know.
He's on a running team. They run.
We have one in his career.
Well, I mean, he runs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's different.
That's why I say they're the same player. I feel
He's only been in the postseason 2 times.
If you give Lamar D Hop
2019, 2020.
receiver, bro, he's balling.
He only played 4 years in the league.
Bro.
We'll see, bro.
He's only been in the playoffs 2 years.
He's been in the league for 4 years.
He's younger than he's the same age as Lamar. Is you trying to tell me?
He didn't play last year. Chubbs. That
Bro.
was his 5th season.
That's fact.
So you're telling me they played the same amount of years, 4 years, right? Lamar has gone to the playoffs every single year.
What team was better?
Now this.
That's true because Lamar did go to a good team though. You act like Lamar
What are
did
we
not go
talking
to a good
about?
We're
team,
talking about top 4 quarterback, right?
bro.
Yeah.
Deshaun was drafted like first,
That's cool.
Like-
People
like
were
the
trying
first
to get
QB. So he went to a sorry ass team, and he balled. Like so, I'm like
Bruh,
Lamar goes to a good team.
he has one playoff win. Right? That's the crunch on all Lamar does. When everybody brings up Lamar, it's one playoff win, right?
So yeah,
Right,
Chubbs,
right.
Chubbs. Let me just give you a stat. Lamar Jackson has thrown 84 touchdowns.
Okay.
Right? Ask me how many touchdowns Deshaun Watson has done in the same amount of time.
Go ahead and then tell me how many rushing.
100.
Ask me how many rushing. Tell me how many rushing.
104. 104, Chubbs.
Tell me how many rushing.
104.
How much rushing? How much rushing?
17 rushing touchdowns.
Okay.
Yo, and he didn't play the whole season for his
rookie year. Like what is Chubb talking about? He only got 4 touchdowns.
And Lamar didn't play. Lamar didn't play the whole year his rookie year.
Yo, check this out.
No.
Check this
Lamar
out.
played his whole year the first year.
How many games did he play?
He played half a season. He took over a bye week.
All right,
and then took the Ravens to the playoffs as a rookie.
He played more games than Deshaun. Deshaun played the first 6 games and got hurt. Shut up! Stop yelling in my ear.
And when Deshaun played, they won more than 10 games, 10 or more games.
Looking at these fucking,
like he was. I don't know, Chubbs.
Looking at these records.
I don't know. Deshaun.
So he had good records and basically did the same thing Lamar does in the playoffs, right?
No, he plays way better than playoffs.
No, he has one
Lamar
career.
does.
He has the same amount.
I don't know.
Was he the favorite in every playoff game?
I'm telling you.
The Ravens was
they have
definitely
one different. There's one year that the Ravens were the favorite, and that was the one year we were the favorite.
So the next year,
that first year we weren't the favorite. The second year we weren't the favorite. Third year we were number 1 seed, so we were the favorite. And then that would be the next year would be this year. He was hurt. We did not make playoffs.
All right, man.
So,
all right.
What were we getting at? The first year he played half a season and took the team to playoffs.
Deshaun's still better.
They went 6-1. And then if we're going to talk about if we're talking about the total wins, look at how many their winning difference. Lamar has one of the highest winning percentages in the league.
He's on a better.
Lamar throws 55%.
Can I ask you something, Wayne? You just talking about dubs, right? It's all about wins.
Deshaun Watson shows 53%. Deshaun Watson did not shit the bed in 2 playoff runs. He played great.
At the end of the day, it's about W's and L's, correct? They have the same amount of W's and L's in the playoffs.
That's not what it's about. It's not what it's about. It's how you play in those games.
Wayne,
stop it.
If we're going to go off with accolades, they have the same playoffs. And we can go about regular season wins. They has a better percentage and he has an MVP. Shut up. You're not telling me he's better than Lamar. He does not have MVP.
When we talk about people playing, if you play well and your team just loses, that means your team just lost. But if you play ass and your team loses, you did not help your team in any way.
That's cool, Wayne.
In that case, Lamar has had them.
Deshaun played so well, they still lost the freaking game. So who cares if one plays a bad game and one plays a good game? They still took the L.
Right. That don't matter. We're gonna sit here and lie and say that don't matter.
We're talking about accolades. That's what you're trying to tell me beforehand, right? So but before that, you were like, "Oh, he has 2 or 3 wins. It's not even a debate." Now we're talking about performances. First, we were talking about W's and L's. Now we're going back into performances. We're talking about accolades. They have the same accolades in the playoffs.
Everything matters.
And MVP does not matter in this case.
Everything matters.
MVP don't matter in this case. They play the same amount of years, technically, right?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so accolades matter. One has an MVP, one does not, right?
Cam Newton got an MVP in a Super Bowl appearance. Is he better than Andrew Luck? No, shut the fuck up.
Cam Newton is not better than Andrew Luck. He was better that year.
You're just being disrespectful. You're biased. I mean, I'm biased because I'm a Ravens fan, but you're biased because you're a Steelers fan. You hate on Lamar every fucking time.
I don't hate on Lamar, bro.
You do.
We talk about Deshaun Watson.
That's cool. Deshaun Watson has the same amount of Playoff career wins. The shit that people shit on Lamar for.
That's not why people shit on
That's
Lamar.
why they shit
Lamar
on
played
him.
ass.
They say he can't win the
Because
playoffs.
he played ass.
That's not. It's
Right.
not. It's
Why
not.
they
It's
say
not. It's
that?
not the.
What?
They don't say, "Oh, he's asked the playoffs." They said he can't win in the playoffs. That's what he says, right?
That's not. Tell me, you gonna sit here and lie? You gonna sit here and lie? And that's not what they say. Next topic, bro.
Bro,
Carson
you
Wentz
can be
gets
wrong. It's
Carson Wentz
okay.
got
You can be
traded.
wrong sometimes. It's
Carson Wentz
okay.
got traded. He really gonna sit here and lie and say people don't say Lamar play ass on the playoffs.
They say he can't win. That's what they say. Don't they say that? Everybody, he can't win the
Why they say he
playoffs.
can't win? Why they say he can't win?
He ain't got it, man.
I don't
He
know.
plays fucking
He
ass.
ain't got it, man.
That's
He
why.
ain't got it.
Carson Wentz get traded to Commanders for 2 third-round picks. Now, did Indy pull the trigger? Well, did the Commanders pull the trigger too early? That's the first question. Are they now the favorites in the NFC East? And can Carson Wentz turn his career around now that he has a legit number 1 wide receiver?
Bro, Carson Wentz is ass, boy.
What makes Carson Wentz ass?
Carson Wentz hasn't been good.
No, talk about. Let's get. You like Dak Prescott, bro?
Yeah.
Dak Prescott is literally Carson Wentz with just a better PR team.
Let
better,
me tell you who Carson Wentz
better.
is.
He better, bro.
Carson Wentz is Alex Smith. Carson Wentz is Taylor Heineke.
Oh,
Carson Wentz
No,
is Kirk Cousins.
Bro, no, talk about.
Carson Wentz.
All those. Talk
It's
about.
Case Keenum.
I think they're.
he's all
Carson-
quarterbacks that play for the Commanders.
Just put a big equal sign all next to their names, bro.
First of all, Carson Wentz is the same level as that. I mean, Kirk Cousins same level as Dak Prescott. So is Carson Wentz.
No,
So
Carson
is
Wentz
Alex
is
Smith.
not.
Carson Wentz is fucking Jay Cutler. Can we move on from this shit, bro?
I
He's
like
ass.
that comparison. I like that comparison.
He never been
How's
the
he
same
ass?
since the
Like,
injury.
how's he?
Listen, Carson
Thank
Wentz
you,
has
Tom.
not been the same since Nick Foles took his job.
Since he got injured.
So he can't. So y'all saying he can't turn his career around now that he has
yes,
for the first time in his career have a legit number 1 receiver.
he can't. He not gonna
Carson
do it.
Wentz is Jameis Winston.
He's
He's not
Jay. No,
gonna
he's
do
Jay
it, bro.
Cutler, bro. Let's
He's
be
not gonna do
real.
it. Ever since he lost
What-
his job, bro, he never been the
so
same.
time out. You think Carson
Fucking
Wentz
Kyle-
going to the
Kyle
Commanders
Orton.
is helping? He's going to help.
They win
He
2
will
more
help.
games. I think they're division favorites in my opinion.
No,
We're
Dallas still
division
winning.
favorites.
Bro.
That's not saying much. It's the NFC East.
Dallas still winning, bro.
How are Dallas still winning that, bro?
Dallas
Bro, it
still
don't
winning.
matter.
Bro.
It's not saying much.
As
You got-
long as
you-
that defense is the same way, they're not winning the division next year.
Dallas still winning that
Well,
division. bro.
their defense was only bad last year because their best player got hurt.
Before that, they were not. He wasn't getting to the quarterback. That team was struggling before he got hurt. I know because my parents, my brothers, and my mom are Redskins fans.
They're not called the Reds.
Sorry, Commanders. Sorry.
The Commanders might be
That,
second.
that team, the
I don't
reason
know about the
bro,
Eagles.
that defense was supposed to be one of the top defenses coming into the league last year, and they were very underwhelming.
I think the coach jumped the gun too early though.
Facts.
It was no reason they lost that last game and not make the playoffs. But
There's a reason. His name's Carson Wentz.
Man, that's not the reason. It's called the Jaguars.
Bro, did you
defensive
see
line.
the pass he threw? That's his fault, 100%.
You didn't watch Chubbs. You didn't watch the game. I'm telling you what happened, bro. He was pressured more than any other quarterback that
The
week.
Jags.
The Jags D line had like 5 sacks. They stuffed them on the 1 yard line twice. Like, what are we talking
Can we
about?
talk about like how the coach has never had gotten a good O line since Peyton Manning left, bro?
No,
their
their
O-line's
line's good.
Why the hell they always getting pressured?
Nelson was hurt most of the year this year.
Yeah.
Why
John
Andrew Luck was
Last
getting
year,
smacked so
the
much?
best-
Like, what the fuck?
No,
they
that
were
was
trash.
before they
That's awesome.
made their offensive line lit and he retired.
Oh, okay.
They made offensive line lit when they got Phillip Rivers. So that's what happened.
Okay.
But no, I think Carson Wentz is a significant upgrade above Taylor Heineke.
Yeah.
Don't think it's the same. So I think that gives them 2 more wins. I expect them to win 10, 11 games, and I think they can win a division like that.
They're not. Carson Wentz is gonna
defense is a
lose
big
them.
problem. To be
Carson
honest,
is gonna lose them 10 games, bro.
They got draft picks now. They could draft like a Nakobe Dean.
they
in
need
the
a
first round.
linebacker. That guy was a bust.
Yeah,
they
they-
drafted last year.
Hell, don't talk about my Gator, bro.
No,
Relax.
I'm not talking. No, I'm talking about
Other
Kentucky
than-
Wildcat.
other
Jameer
than
Davis is a
Terry.
Gator.
Other than Terry, who's else?
I thought it was a Gator.
No, he's a Kentucky Wildcat, buddy.
Other than Terry, who else do they have he could throw the ball to?
They have Curtis
They got
Samuel, Logan
they got Curtis
Thomas.
Samuel, Logan Thomas. Then they got
They got
Antonio Gibson as a running
Cam
back.
Sim. They need a wide
They
receiver
got a
too.
good O line. They got a good O line.
Okay.
They have the offensive
Adam
weapons. This is
Humphries.
probably the best.
This
This is the best offense he's been
you know what this
around.
sound like to me? This sounds like Sam
I don't know if
Darnold
I agree with
situation.
that.
It sounds like a Sam.
Do not compare Carson Wentz to
This
Sam
is a
Darnold.
Sam
Stop it,
Darnold
bro.
situation. No, I'm not saying he's.
Sam-
I'm not saying he's just as good as him or they just the same. I'm talking about we remove him from a bad situation and you put him in a good situation where he's like, you now you got a ball.
That Colts offense is better than the Redskins offense. I mean, Commanders offense.
But he didn't ball.
What
He
did
didn't ball.
you just
No, he
say?
didn't ball.
Let's
Even
talk
if you
about
say
it.
that, Chubbs, he didn't ball.
Let's talk
You didn't
about it.
have
That
to
offense
do
is
that.
not good.
The
That
only
offense is not
receiver that's
better.
better than any other receivers is Terry McLaurin. Fact or fiction?
Terry McLaurin is better.
He's better, yes. But I'm talking about as a whole, Wayne. They got Michael
Curtis
Pittman,
Samuel.
Zach Pascal, Ty.
Curtis Samuel's better than both.
Michael
of those.
Pittman is not that
He
low.
is. Go check his stats.
He played. Go check his stats the year before. He had a down year last year. What are you talking about?
Michael
Because
Pittman.
he got Taylor Heineke throwing the ball. Logan Thomas is better than any
And,
tight end on that team.
and Carson, you're saying Carson Wentz was struggling with an offense with Michael Pittman, T.Y. Hilton, Zach Pascal, Jonathan Taylor, and that offensive line.
Wait, Wayne, you said that he was supposed to snap. He ain't snap.
Wash, not that good. Michael Pittman is literally Juju. What are we talking about? Get out of here. And then Jonathan Taylor, they just stacked the box. What are we talking about? Because they just put 9 because they had no receiver threat.
So they put 9 in the box.
8 to 9 in the box.
And the receivers he could not get any type of production out of them receivers.
Come on, T.Y. is not that dude.
They were not good, bro. T.Y. is washed.
T.Y. is not that
He really
dude.
naming T.Y. Hilton, bro.
Michael Pittman
Logan
is not
Thomas,
that guy.
Logan Thomas is better than Michael Pittman. What are we talking about?
I can name the 4 receivers for the Colts. Name me 3-4 receivers for the Commanders.
Logan Thomas.
That's a tight end. That's a tight end. Tight end.
It's still a target.
He's a target.
Logan Thomas as the equivalent of Mo Alley Cox.
No, he's not. He's
just a little bit better than Mo Alley Cox.
He's better than Michael Pittman, the best receiver on the other team.
Curtis Samuel is nice. So
that's what is Chubbs talking about? And then they got a double-headed.
I guess we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think it's that much, but that you're talking about.
It's better. I think it's better, but I don't think he's gonna ball. But I think it's gonna be that situation. We see him. He's gonna do well for a little bit, and then boom, he's ass. That's it.
So Carson Wentz year.
And this isn't make it or break it for him, though. This isn't make it or break it year for him.
If anyone got to make it or break it year, it's him, bro.
All right, we got this thing that we do on the show. It's called House Divided Matchups, where we pick player versus player or team versus team. And we're going to talk about who would win in this scenario. So, in a game, all things are even. They got him on an island. Marvin Harrison versus Jalen Ramsey. I'm just going to go one at a time, and then you can debate afterwards. John, who you got? Who wins that matchup? Marvin Harrison versus Jalen Ramsey.
I'm taking Jalen. Jalen all day, bro. He lives this. Don't.
We gonna debate afterwards. Afterwards. Right. Joey.
Marvin.
DL. I already know your answer. Just say your answer, bro.
Jalen.
Chubbs.
Jalen.
All right. I think Marvin Harrison wins. Dio, you cannot put Marvin Harrison in your top 3 receivers of all time, and you say
that's crazy.
that Jalen Ramsey would win.
That's crazy.
That is wicked.
Well,
that's absolutely ridiculous.
But think about what meets my criteria as a corner, though. Jalen Ramsey literally shadows. Jalen Ramsey has the length. Jalen Ramsey will dominate one side.
Is Jalen Ramsey a top 3 corner all time already?
He will be by the time he retires.
He might be. He might be top 5. I don't know if he's top 3.
Wait, hey, hold on. Let me ask you.
I don't even know. That's
Let me ask you this question.
He will be by the time he retires.
Do you think Jalen?
Yes.
Let me ask you. Do you think Jalen is better than Revis?
Who?
Questionable. That's
tough. Because Jalen did.
That's not
No,
tough.
listen.
How do you
The reason
mean
why I
that's
think
not
it's tough is because Jalen did not
Oh,
have
God.
the extent of that run that Revis did, but he had somewhat of that type of run that Revis did with
No,
shutting
he
down.
didn't. No, he
Yes,
didn't. No,
he
he didn't.
did.
No, he didn't, bro.
Yes, he did.
So y'all gonna
Bro,
sit here and tell me that Jalen Ramsey is close to Darrell
Darrell
Revis?
Revis,
I'm
bro.
saying
Bro, you
Jalen
being
Ramsey
disrespectful right
shadows.
now.
I'm saying Jalen Ramsey caught 2 picks on AB. You're elite receiver. You're
Revis,
GOAT.
Revis shadows though.
I
Revis
know.
strapped
That's what I'm saying.
everyone
It's a
up.
toss up. It's a toss up. Jalen
I
Ramsey,
think
he has the length, he has the speed, he has the physicality.
They both make it hell, son.
I'm not saying like it's a long shot, but like don't sit up and act like
I just saw. Did y'all just watch his last playoff run? Not the Super Bowl, the playoff run.
who.
Because look like niggas was making it hell for Jalen Ramsey. If he had speed.
Okay,
Wayne,
and every now
Wayne. Hold on, guys.
bro.
2021
Alright.
stats this year. The wide receivers that lined up against Jalen Ramsey regular season. Amari Cooper, week 1, he had 7 receptions, 57 yards. That's an okay game, right? That's nothing crazy.
You said a what?
This is the guy with the most receptions
That's
on him all year.
terrible. That's
7
terrible.
receptions, 57 yards, 0 tutties.
That's
Stephon
terrible.
Diggs, 1 reception, 4 yards, 1 tutty.
Terrible.
Terry McLaurin, 5 targets, 0 receptions. Allen Robinson, 1 reception, 42 yards. DK Metcalf, 7 targets, 0 receptions. Mike Evans, 4 receptions, 40 yards. DeAndre Hopkins, 3 receptions, 20 yards. DK Metcalf, 1 reception, 11 yards. DeAndre Hopkins, 2 receptions, 20 yards. DK Metcalf again, 3 receptions, 33 yards. That was his whole big. Come on.
Shadowing the best receivers, bro.
Any of them better than Ocho Cinco?
Bro,
I mean, that's not his fault.
That's it.
Randy Moss was doing
that's
Darrell
where he
Revis
plays
up.
in. But I'm saying he had a somewhat.
He only did that one
Nope.
time. Every other time they matched
Nope.
up, he strapped Randy up. Stop
That's
it.
not sleep.
Yeah, Revis strapped
He is
everybody, bro. Everybody that came his way. He strapped niggas up for like 3 years straight.
That's why I asked you. None of those receivers are better than Chad.
Swear.
None of those receivers are close to Randy Moss.
DeAndre Hopkins is better than Chet?
No.
I don't know.
But
y'all call it.
Y'all remember what Ocho was doing to
I know
niggas?
Ocho was doing.
Deshaun
But
Watson elite,
is Ocho going to end up in the Hall? I mean, I don't know. Is he going to end up in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know.
Because I think DeAndre is.
Because of
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about
the
the thing. But if we're talking about his performance, he should. But like,
He's not getting in because of who he is, bro.
That
we all know that.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, I don't even know. I'm trying to find matchup stats versus Marvin Harrison Jr. Marvin Harrison versus other corners, but I can't find shit. But I don't know.
I'm just mad. I just mad because DL told me that Marvin Harrison is better than Randy Moss.
But
All right, let me ask you this.
Better.
You know, I bang with Jalen
T.O.
Ramsey too, though.
Is Jalen better than Charles Woodson?
Jalen shadows, bro.
Charles Woodson shadows. I'm naming niggas that shadows, bro. Charles Woodson shadows.
I mean, I can't say because I haven't really seen Charles play. Same thing about Dion. Same thing about Dion. I haven't really seen Dion play. I see Dion highlights.
Bro, Charles was that nigga, bro. Like Charles is like, and Charles said Marvin Harrison was the hardest nigga.
Bro, the year before he only gave up 300 yards. Also, bro, he had back-to-back crazy fucking seasons. Sticking.
I'm just saying. I'm okay with you choosing who you choose. I just can't believe that DL told me his top 3 receiver all time will get strapped by Jalen Ramsey.
But I think Jalen Ramsey will be a top 3 corner of all time, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I agree with that, man.
Ain't making it seem like the referee like.
I'm gonna go top 5. I ain't gonna go top 3.
Him and the referee.
I'm not saying top 3. I can't say top 3, bro.
I'll give him top 5 at the end of the day.
It's not his fault that people don't throw at him. Like that says something in itself.
I can't.
If Diggs gonna break more records with his picks, y'all gonna put him as top whatever because of his numbers.
I told you Diggs was bad.
All the things you're saying, bro. This happened to all the DBs before him. They ball and they stop throwing to them, stop throwing to their side, and they still strap everybody up. So like it's the same thing. But
I can't get mad at me because y'all was trying to chant Bailey last week. So
they were trying to champ. Oh,
yeah,
like
bro.
yo.
That nigga DL said Who? What? One of the niggas said that D Hop would go for 150 yards, 3
That was
touchdowns.
him. That was him. I said like 7 receptions, like for 70 something yards, and
On champ?
2 tutties. Yeah.
Joey on champ, bro.
Y'all niggas wild.
Champ was the second best corner on the Redskins.
You talking about Redskins champ?
Yep, Daryl Green was a better corner.
We're not talking about Broncos champ.
Well, I'm
talking about Redskins champ.
I would try to put Daryl Green in it, and he said Daryl Green should go against like a faster guy. But
all right, man.
Y'all sleep, bro. Y'all sleep, bro.
Jalen Ramsey's lit. You sleep.
Bro. Sleep on champ. I almost got Jalen over champ right now, bro. Y'all wilding. Let's go to the next matchup. We got Walter Payton versus Brian Urlacher. 2 beer legends. This is more of like the meet me in the hole situation. 1-on-1, the hole open up. You got to get the touchdown, got to get the stop. 4th down. Who do y'all got winning? Brian Urlacher or Walter Payton? Chubbs, who you got?
I'm going with Walter Payton.
DL?
Walter Payton.
Joe?
Come back to me, bro. I think.
John?
I'm going Walter, son. You gotta go Walter Payton.
Y'all forget how lit Brian Urlacher
I'm
was.
Urlacher, bro. He was I don't know, man.
The only person we see run through Urlacher shit was Jerome Bettis, bro.
Urlacher was a wall, bro. Like,
Bruh, I just saw an interview. I saw an interview with Ricky Williams. He said he thought he was a bitch.
of course.
I'm saying play against, saying like he was not afraid to play against Brian Urlacher.
I mean, as a running back, you shouldn't be.
Well, but the same thing he said he was afraid of Ray Lewis in the same.
That's because Ray Lewis killed a man.
Ray Lewis was also
killer, man.
Ray Lewis kind of seemed crazy a little bit sometimes. Right? He was like, yo,
Man,
wrong with
Ricky
him.
said that. Ricky, did he say he's scared of any white players?
Nah, he didn't say that. Any
Alright,
white
bro,
players.
man.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
he just said Ray Lewis.
I was getting no white players when I played against him either, bro.
Nah, Brian was kind of crazy, man. I'm gonna have to go with Brian though on that, bro. I think he can make that. Stop.
Yeah, man. I think that goal line stop will give him the Urlacher, bro. 6'4", 250, bro. No way. Ain't no way, bro.
Bro,
Man,
Walter Payton's like considered like one of the probably the GOAT running back.
He's not considered the GOAT running back.
I thought it was Emmett.
Emmett's definitely not considered the GOAT running back.
So he's considered that way before Walter Payton.
You're crazy.
Who's the GOAT running back?
You're saying that just because of how many rings Emmett's got.
No, I'm saying that because he's an all-time NFL leading rusher.
Yeah, I swear Emmett Smith is that he's considered the GOAT running back.
It's literally Barry Sanders or Emmett Smith. Like, what are we talking about?
Barry Sanders or Emmett Smith. So I'm taking Brian Urlacher though.
Walter Payton might not even be the best.
How many years did he play?
Who?
Walter. He had a short career, right?
Yeah, he had a shorter career.
No, actually, he played fucking 22 years. Damn.
Emmett broke that shit. I don't know what you talking about, boy. All
Facts.
right. The next matchup we got is the 2021 Bucks with Brady versus the most recent Super Bowl champions, the 2022 Rams. So this is all things even. They got AB. You know, he is there. They got the same exact team they had in the Super Bowl
12 years. Okay.
versus the Rams Super Bowl team. Let's say OBJ does not get hurt. Who do you guys have winning that game?
Personally, I thought this was actually kind of a pointless matchup because that team played each other this year.
No, they did not play.
What are you talking about?
They didn't have AB.
He said AB's on the team is a different.
I'm talking about that team when the defense played together.
You're talking about they missed one
hurt.
player.
Bro, let me talk. The defense was hurt, Chubb, so they didn't have their exact players. So I'm talking about all things even. The team's been playing all year together. They have the team.
So Robert Woods is in the receiving core also.
The team that was in the Super Bowl for 2021 that team, everybody that played in that Super Bowl was on that team at that chemistry at that time. And then the chemistry that these 2022 Rams have in this past Super Bowl. So
I'm picking the Rams.
we gonna everybody say who they got, then we can get into it. DL, who you got?
Never bet against Tom Brady.
So you better pick your fucking goat. You better. John, who you got?
I want TB12, man. Buccaneers. Honestly.
Joe,
The Bucks.
I got the Rams. All right. Yo, y'all are tripping, bro.
I'm definitely tripping.
Y'all are tripping, bro. Only
I
reason why
gotta
the
go with
Bucks,
the Bucks.
the only reason why the Bucks won that Super Bowl because the Chiefs didn't have no O line, bro. The Rams had like
Everything.
top 3 offensive line this year.
All
They
right,
got
the re-
Cooper
all
Cup. They got Cooper Cup and they got OBJ healthy.
But that's
And all
like
and
you
all and
have
all
you,
and all
but you
that
also
running.
have Tom Brady, Mike Evans, Chris Goodwin, and AB.
AB.
And you have
the
Leonard
Rams got
Fournette.
the defense.
And you got
to
Tom Brady
run with
running
that.
quick game.
And you got
Get
Aaron
out of
Donald.
here.
You got Aaron Donald Vaughn and Vaughn
It don't
Miller.
matter. He's running
And
quick
Leonard
game.
Floyd and
Bro,
Doesn't
Jalen
matter.
like
He's
Ramsey
running
and
quick
Darius
game.
Williams
They didn't
and
blitz against
Tyler
the
Rapp.
Bengals, bro. They're not blitzing. They're not
yeah, but
blitzing.
the
They're
Bengals O
rushing.
line,
They're
the
rushing
The
Bengals
Bengals
forward.
aren't
O-line,
Tom Brady.
the Bengals O line was worse than the Bucks O line.
I know
You
that.
gotta remember what the Bucks O line, what they have, bro. The Bucks could
First of
run the
all,
ball
bro,
at will.
they barely
But
The
beat
Bucks
the
can
they
run the
went
Bengals.
ball
out
at
for
will.
Will.
Yes,
What are you talking
No,
about?
no,
No.
Leonard Fournette that year, bro. What?
Leonard
Leonard
Fournette had a
Fournette,
good playoffs.
bro. He snapped. Are we talking about
What are we talking
playoffs, right?
about?
We talking
But
And
I'm
about
none of
saying,
playoffs,
and
right?
none of those
but I'm saying,
defensive
but I'm
linemen
saying,
had Von Miller
that's what I'm
and
saying.
Aaron Donald. What are we
But then he
talking
was
about?
running his ass off, though. We're talking
None,
about performances and how they played,
none.
the same
Okay,
chemistry.
are we
I
talking
don't
about
think.
this defensive line,
I
bro?
don't.
What are we
I don't
talking
think.
about?
I don't think
I
that's
don't think this
relevant.
defensive
Way
line
like
is winning them this
not
championship.
against
Not,
Tom
not
Brady,
against.
bro. Tom
Yeah,
Brady
not,
see. I don't know. Tom Brady
he
see
still got Gronk.
You
defensive
He still
line like
got
that.
Gronk.
you literally beat Tom Brady by not blitzing and rushing with your front four and getting pressure, which that front four can do on that offensive line. What are we
That's
talking
not how
about?
you beat
But
Tom
but
Brady.
we're talking about all
How do
these
you beat Tom
weapons he
Brady
have,
then?
bro. He has four
DL?
weapons,
You
bro.
can't. You
Five
can't.
of them.
I've
The
literally watched
defense
Tom.
loses the game for Tom Brady.
I literally watched Tom Brady play like complete ass versus the Giants. What are we talking about? Because they didn't blitz and they just had 4 people rushing him.
Ass, bro.
Bro.
He scored 14
Bruh.
points. What do you? That's ass.
That doesn't mean
Jay-
you're playing like ass though. That's just not.
Jalen
That's
can
not
only
smart.
guard one person, bro.
So AB's the X factor.
Jalen can only guard. Bro, he has 3, 4. He still got Gronk.
Yeah.
This is like he still has so many. Oh, he got weapons, bro. Like I'm not counting Brady. I'm not counting Brady.
I'm picking a team with a better D line.
You know who? You know what it's gonna come down to? It's gonna come down to Matthew Stafford or Tom Brady. I'm picking Tom Brady every single time, bro.
You're dumb if you don't.
Shit, if I got that Cooper Cup historic season, I don't know. Because Cooper Cup, he tearing.
But
that
you act like that Buccaneers defense was ass, though.
that they didn't play against an
They
offense
weren't
like the Rams.
ass.
They didn't play against like an offense like the
I
Rams.
just want y'all to know that before the playoff game happened that year against the Bucks Rams, the Bucks and Rams played in the regular season, and AB was on the field, and they lost to the Rams.
Okay.
With Jared Goff.
No, this was this year. Pretty sure.
All right. What was the score?
It was Jared Goff. Sorry, my bad. It was Jared Goff.
Oh, all right. Cool.
They lost to Jared Goff when they
I said 2021. Yeah, but they lost Jared Goff
What was the
that
score?
same year. 27-24.
Oh, 27-24. All right.
I'm looking up the 2020. I thought it was 20.
That's 2 more touchdowns with Matt Stafford. Just add them right there.
I don't know, man. I don't see it. I don't see it.
I gotta find this year's game. They play each other this year too. I'm pretty sure, twice.
All right. Since you two are guests, right? I want you guys. I like to see this. I want you guys to name your top 5 wide receivers of all time. John, you can start, or Joe, you can start. Whoever's ready.
But sorry, my bad. Before they played this year too, Joe. They lost week 3.
Okay. All time. Obviously. Am I putting it? Y'all want to put it in order?
You can, if you want to put it in order, you don't have to put it in order. It's up to you.
I'm gonna just say my top 5. It's gonna be crazy to y'all though. Obviously T.O., Randy, Marvin, Larry Fitzgerald, and Jerry.
All right. I can argue with you later. John.
I don't have a top five. Randy Moss is number one, and that's it.
Randy Moss is number one receiver of all
To
time.
me, man, to me, honestly, to me, I don't have a top five wide receivers, honestly.
All right. You got a top five at any position group that you got? All right. Joe, how the fuck is Larry Fitzgerald in there over Calvin Johnson?
All right. The reason why is because I was thinking about Calvin. I didn't put Calvin in because of longevity, and Larry Fitzgerald has like single digit drops in his career, bro. This nigga has dropped like he hasn't dropped any fucking ball, bro. And this nigga been playing for a long time, and he played with a lot of different quarterbacks, and he balled.
Is
He
that
went to the Super Bowl too. He
he
wants to.
did go Super Bowl?
He's awful. Like I would say this. He's always been relevant. He's always been like, yo, Larry Fitzgerald's been like a top 5 receiver in the league for a long time. And then it got to a point he was getting older, obviously. But even though as him getting older, he still wasn't dropping balls. He was still that Larry that that was crazy, bro. Nigga was give us some amazing plays. So I throw him as on my top 5.
Larry Fitzgerald or Antonio Brown?
You said Terrell Owens?
I said T.O. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
T.O.
yeah.
definitely.
All
He
right, I'm
definitely
just
in my
making
he
sure.
definitely in my top 5, bro.
Even though I don't have a top five, but you didn't say that.
I didn't put AB in my
T.O.
top 5 because of also longevity, bro. AB is definitely like top. Hey, he's definitely in my top 7. Top. He might be 6 to be honest, but like AB, but I just didn't put him in because of longevity, bro. All those guys I named, bro, they played for a minute and they
They
were
did.
consistent.
They did. All right. Well, Dan, we are at the 2 hour mark, man. That is the end of episode 14. We appreciate everybody that came through. If you're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, make sure you guys give us a like, review our shit. If you're on Twitter, follow us on Twitter, HC Sports Pod. Make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube at House of Itis Sports Podcast. Follow us on Instagram at FTO Entertainment. And then lastly, follow us on TikTok, House of Itis Sports Podcast. Until next time, Wayne, I'm out. Joe, John, we appreciate y'all for coming through. I think John's gonna be back next episode for basketball, so we can get into his sorry ass Celtics. Uh,
Hmm.
so we can talk about that. Even though DL is a huge Jason Tatum fan, and you know what I'm saying, John's gonna like that. So we're gonna have two Jason Tatum
My
guys on the next
For a
basketball
while.
episode.
prophecies coming to pass as usual. Prophecies coming to pass. There we go.
You finally turning into from Mr. Always Wrong
Yeah, and I'm
to
gonna tell y'all
Mr.
why next week.
Mr. Sometimes Right.
Yeah, Mr. Sometimes right.
That's right. But until next time, man, we appreciate y'all. Uh, yeah, we'll see y'all next time. I mean, I gotta get my music going, man. That did not go, but now y'all about to hear it.
Yeah.